Hey everybody, it is Thursday. It is Airsoft discussion day here at Players Wanted. Before we get started, we would always like to go ahead and talk about our sponsors. So we like to thank High Powered Airsoft for all the BBs and stuff they give us. We like to thank Dead End Outfitters for all the support.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if he was paying attention.
No, that was on purpose. I know you did it on purpose.
Norwest Airsoft, Doomsday Airsoft, Third Coast Airsoft, and all the people that support us throughout the years. So thank you very much, guys, for supporting the channel and everything else. Plus, we'd like to thank the viewers for all their support as well by keep coming out here. With me, almost as always, is the man, the myth, the legend of the smallest stature but bigger heart, Greg Paparisi from Dead End Outfitters. We might have a couple people on a little bit later on tonight. So welcome, everybody. Oh, look, Wiener's on.
Oh, there we go. Pop that wiener in there. I can tell you were distracted before we did all this, weren't you?
I was in the middle of no, I was actually building minis, yes, but I literally ran to my desk. I gave you the link because it was 15 minutes beforehand. I set myself an alarm. I think we're all good to go. And then sure as hell, nope, it did not send. It sat there in the inbox for some reason. I don't know why. So whatever. You got in before the
I was just saying because you were your entire pattern of introduction is a little off tonight.
It's been, you know what? Taking the kid to go get her vaccination today, that was a battle, to say the least. So that was part of it. And the other part of it, of course, was just the typical running around trying to get stuff done and everything else. So all right. So, guys, we're going to talk about a couple of things tonight. Per normal, who knows how long we'll go on. It's just going to depend on who ends up joining us and all that fun stuff. But first,
I'll sleep first.
Let us go ahead and bring in the Wienerman.
Shit, I don't like my camera the way it sits.
At least we can see you this time.
Oh, wait, look. He's a toilet paper hoarder. That's hoarder.
Right. No, those are paper towels. Thank you. And that's because you ran out. Those are paper towels. Those are Bounty paper towels. Get it straight.
Quick, check the bed of his truck. Make sure he doesn't have a whole bunch of gas inside of plastic bags back there.
My tank's on a quarter of a tank, so I'm really fucked. But that's all right. I'll get gas if I want to go to work. There's not a single place around here I haven't found gas. So we're good.
For the record, I haven't broke the cursing thing yet. That was all Wiener.
All Wiener.
That's right. Fucking A.
Wiener squirted that one out before anybody else did.
That's right. See? Well, I mean, you miss me because I've always cussed the first thing I do when I come on.
I know, right?
That's it.
Well, so a couple of quick announcements. We are going to be moving these streams to Tuesday.
Cool. Because we got a bunch of events coming up.
I'm down.
Well, yeah, we have a couple of events coming up, but also on top of that, I want to get back to playing Airsoft on Thursdays. What's up, Laz? Going back to MA on Thursday. So I can't do that if I'm also streaming. If I'm also doing streaming. Speaking of streaming, I am once again temporarily banned from going live again until.
Now what'd you do?
We were filming for 4 hours and 10 minutes. Oh wait, was it 4 hours and 10 minutes? Let's just see how long I was filming. We were filming for over 4 hours though, and we recorded several games. It was a good time, no problem. The second Tinker goes to record me, because I was following Tinker around. We recorded for 4 hours and 10 minutes. As soon as he goes to record me, content violation. Shut down. And the sad thing was, we got these cheaters cold on camera. When I mean cold, I mean dead to rights. And I'm gonna go over that because that's part of the "Where's My Dollar" segment. But Yeah, so I can't go live on TikTok until man, what did they do? Push it later? It looks like hold on.
You're talking to yourself.
Back to that.
He keeps doing that. It's his ADD kicking in.
Pull it up.
Yeah,
Damn ADD kicking in. Hey, listen, let me come back in a few minutes. I got to unload the truck, the groceries, and I'll come back on. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see you in a few
So
minutes.
I am suspended until 10:15 or no, it's 8:15. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, 8:15 on 5/15/2021. So yeah, that's that it annoys me so much because I could understand if like the first game popped up and I walked in there and they went ahead and banned me. Cool. I would have been fine. All right, fine. No, it wasn't until 4 hours and 10 minutes later. Boom, got hit with the ban hammer. But it is what it is. So but yeah, we're gonna go back to filming recording on Tuesdays. I think that's a better time. Oh, look who it is. It's the Braxtman.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
What are you in your plane?
No, I'm in my Humvee.
He's in his Humvee. That's why I wanted to bring him out here real quick for him to take a look at this. There's also something I'm going to do. It's show and tell day today.
Oh, is it now?
Oh yeah, it is definitely.
Hang on, there we go. That's a little better.
Well, all right then. Since it's show and tell, that never mind.
Oh wait, ooh, excuse me.
What kind of screen? My bad.
No, that's.
Hang on, let me rotate my camera real quick so I can see a little better. Get a full screen bullshit or whatever. Hold on. Whoop, that's not. Oh crap.
You just have something in the way.
Yeah, it's one of the screens in the Humvee. Ah, what happened?
Smartphone. Look at that. By the way, Purdue. Now, Ray said hi to Wiener.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Laz. What's up, guys? How you doing? I didn't say hi.
What's up, Laz?
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I have a show? I don't really have a show and tell, right? I have a tell. I don't have a show.
All right. Here it goes.
There we go. That's better.
Yep.
Oh, look at I'm Mark and I'm fancy. I have a truck cam.
Right.
All right.
You know, Mark, you know what I got?
Oh, you want to play the horn game? Okay. What the hell? Oh, get on the app on here.
What'd you say?
Look at this section.
Look, it's mean green.
Oh, look at that. It's green.
It's the mean green machine.
Oh, wait, are we playing the horn game? Because I can play the horn game, too.
Yeah, we got the truck back.
Oh, wow. That is a weird fucking bright green.
I know. It's on camera.
It's because of the way it mixed with the Rhino liner.
Yeah, but on camera, it's lighter. Here, it's actually darker.
Yeah.
It really does depend on when the light hits on it,
Uh-huh.
how it looks. But, I mean, on a whole, he does a great job with the paint. So, it's no longer a white truck. It's
that's pretty cool.
green. So,
well, that's pretty freaking cool. Here, let me, I'll go show you guys my truck while we're here.
Welcome to the Players Wanted Car Show.
Well, you know.
I'm just jealous, that's all.
Oh, let me shut this down here.
Y'all just give me time to eat. So I'm good with that.
oh, the Humvee cam now, huh?
Yeah, I got I just used the marketing truck cam, so now I got a Humvee cam.
Look at hey,
Hang on, let me take this headset off.
look at Leslie's comment.
What?
When Braxton,
you guys should go.
That's
All right.
funny.
How do I flip this thing around?
That's the problem I was having too. That's why I was like, screw it. I just went the other way.
So, all right, here we have. What? Hang on a second, guys. Is the inside of the Humvee. For the volume, so I can actually hear you guys. We've got all the switches and siren. Ow! Whack my fucking head. Got a tray and all the ammo cans and stuff. All that good stuff. Intercom. Got upgraded seats. Because Humvee seats are terrible.
Yes, they are.
And you got all that, and then the best part
is waking up
out here in all her OD green glory.
There you go.
No. She's got 37-inch tires, so they're bigger than normal Humvee tires. Full LED conversion kit. LED light bar, high forward intake. I didn't get the high forward exhaust. Didn't want someone to burn their hands. Air softers aren't always, following the rules. Like I call them ass lights.
You still got the reflex on there?
When I go down in an event, obligatory 50 cal. Big airlift bumper. And yeah, it's the Jolly Roger. I'm getting graphics and stuff put on her.
Nice.
This weekend.
Very nice.
Yep.
All right then. Well, since it's just me, okay, there we go.
Coming back.
I know what happened there.
And the cool thing is, this whole headset system hooks into my phone or whatever I want it to.
That's awesome.
Your steering wheel's still in the way of your cam a little bit. Something's
Is
in
it?
the way. Yeah.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Sit back.
top left. Top left. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's not my steering wheel. That's my speedometer. There. Yeah, that's my GPS speedo. It's because at events I can make sure I'm not over 15 or 20 or whatever the rules are.
You're breathing into your mic.
Sorry. Is that better?
Much better.
I was actually enjoying it.
So yeah, we so we're definitely gonna have some fun with some of the next events and stuff are going on. Did you already get your tickets for what's it called? Guardian Center?
Yep,
Skippy?
I got them.
What about you, Papa?
I have had other preoccupations at the moment.
Evidently, they're almost sold out. So
I'm aware of that. I'm very, very aware of that. Not that I don't want to, not for lack of want. You are aware that there are some things going on. Apparently, all of Florida and then beyond is aware of what's going on with the amount of phone calls I got in regards to it. Yet another reason.
Hang on, guys. I can't hear anything for some reason.
Oh. So, are we jumping into this, or do you want to?
We'll go into that in a second.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
He hit a switch and everything shut down on him. That's the fun part about getting. We know. That's where you just start going.
Ironically, we can hear him.
Yeah. You just start yelling and gesturing really bad and going, "What a."
There it is. Gotcha. Now I can hear you guys.
There we go.
Stop touching switches.
Hey, I got to figure out what they do somehow.
Yeah, well, you don't do it while you're on it live.
Well, I was trying to adjust my volume so I can hear you guys a little better.
So, anyways, but
also, FYI, I can't be on super long. I've got open play today, so that's what I was yelling at a second ago. So,
you're having open play today in the middle of the.
Yeah, I do open play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We had a pretty big request for it, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah, we do 3 o'clock until dark, or everyone looks like Doug.
So it's like my Miami Airsoft days. See what I said? If you build it, they will come.
At a point. We don't really get a whole lot, but we generally get anywhere between, I'd say, I don't know, 8 to 16, 18 people, which is enough to keep it going. Because honestly, this is the only thing I do. So if I got I'm generally home on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So
No problem. We just I wanted to come in so you could show off your new toy.
Well, thank you. There were some issues with it when I got it, but and by say some, I mean some rather large ones. But we're working on that.
I guess that's gonna be a story time for another time.
Let's just say I spent the past 3 days getting it running and installing all the electronics that were supposed to be installed.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah.
So, Brax, are you going to be going to the VFA charity game?
Yep, I'll be there.
I will see you there, sir.
Ooh, you're going to be there.
Yep, I'm driving all the way up.
Nice.
I'm going to putt my butt all the way up. I don't know what vehicle I'm bringing.
Inherently inappropriate.
I did not say putt up my butt, okay?
And he went there.
I don't know what vehicle I'm bringing yet. I don't know if I'm bringing the Mean Green Machine or if I'm bringing the Navigator. Definitely got to figure that one out soon. But also, it's going to depend. I think when are you getting up there?
Me? Not really sure. Thursday or Friday.
Okay. How far away is Milwaukee from there?
I think I'm 6 hours. I'm not really sure.
Not you. How far away is Milwaukee from there?
Oh, from there. I don't fucking know.
Because there's a cool bar.
Definitely got to figure
called
that
the
out.
Safe House. We should try. Oh, it's temporarily closed. That sucks.
Good job. You're doing fantastic.
Oh man, it was because it's this place is pretty awesome because it's a bar in Milwaukee that is all spy themed.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah. If you don't know the password, you have to when you go up to the door, it looks like a shipping warehouse.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And then when you go through the place, there's all sorts of cool stuff that you could do. They deliver some drinks by pneumatic tubes, and all that. So it really is kind of awesome. But unfortunately, it says it's temporarily closed.
That sounds terrible.
It really does suck. I gotta call.
I haven't been to one of those. I haven't been to any really cool themed bars. I don't know if ever. That sounds pretty cool. There's a Star Wars themed cantina. I think it's up in somewhere in Illinois that I want to go to.
So, anyways, well, if you need to go, Brax, by all means.
Yeah, I do have to hop off here and take care of players and stuff. Go for a better run of business. So anyway, I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. I will gonna go drive this thing in the field and run over some players. So
there you go.
Later.
Man, I gotta find out if they're gonna be open on that in June.
Why? Oh, with the bar?
Yeah, because it's only 30 some odd miles away. Black Ops from Black Ops.
Uh-huh.
And it is a really cool bar. I went there for a buddy of mine's birthday party. And the amount of cool shit they have. Like, for instance, if you order this one super drink, it's called All Hail to the Chief. They take the person down to the cellar, put them in a chair, and the cellar looks like it's a shower house. Like you're about to get waterboarded and shit.
All right.
They put you in this chair, and then everybody up on top is around waiting. Then they start playing All Hail to the Chief, and they bring the person up in an elevator through the floor, and they come up, and everybody's around, and it plays up All Hail to the Chief. You get this big ass drink and mug, and then your stuff that plays up on the screen is like your cabinet and all that. So it's like Department of Secretary, and it's all scantily clad women.
Cool.
Except for I think like the Secretary of Defense is Chuck Norris. That's why nobody fucks with your government. So it's actually a really cool bar, and it's up there in Black Ops. So if Braxton was going up there, I'd be like, hey man, why don't we go up there, Friday night, head over to the Safe House, and have some fun.
Yeah.
Have
Have you played Airsoft Hungover yet?
I refuse to answer that question for it might incriminate me.
Before I ran a field, I did it once. Once.
Mm-hmm. I really need the Joker gun for that and the indestructible for that event. By the way,
okay.
I like really bad.
By the way,
you think the Joker gun's just a bad motor, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the motor went bad on it. The Facebook stream, I had somebody tell me that they were not able to access it via Facebook.
Via Facebook?
Yeah, they were able to get. I sent it over also via YouTube, and they were able to get to it, but via it was saying it wouldn't let them access the stream. Now I don't know if it was because they may not be friends with you on Facebook. Do they? It should be open to all public though, right? The stream.
It is open to everybody. Like it's public on Players Wanted. Did you share it from my page?
I don't remember.
Let me check because it's public on mine too. Did you share it? That's weird.
Yeah,
Wiener's back. Hey, good. I got sushi.
Guess what I have coming?
I'm sure you got it coming.
Sushi. But I didn't get a lot today.
I'm almost done with. Yeah,
it's like becoming a thing now.
Huh?
Oh. No, my sushi's not here yet. Almost becoming a tradition. So, shit. I'm disappointed in Wiener and in Bulldog for going tan for Guardian Center.
We're not.
I will not show any mercy as we relentlessly pursue them and shoot them with multiple stuff. Same thing with Steve. Because he's coming on. You're going to
Mayhem Mill, yes.
Yes, okay.
Start
hydrating now because it's going to be hot as hell up there at that time.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yep. It's going to be hot, but it's in South Carolina, so.
Yeah.
It's warmer than Florida. Colder than Florida, excuse me.
Sarah's going to come by.
Cool.
Hey, I got an RV for that.
I'd rather her be there than you anyways.
I got an RV delivered for that event.
You got an RV delivered? Really?
Yeah. RV share. So I'm staying right there on the field.
Damn, I can't get Bulldog to want to stay on the field. Bulldog, where you at?
That's Elkin. I just want to see what the temperature is there. It's like
Augie's got a camper too he's working on.
Huh?
Augie, he's getting a camper.
I found the site, man. It was actually not bad at all.
How much? And they're going to deliver it right there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So
I'm still in this rental house, so I don't have a place to store one yet. As soon as I get in the new house, that's one of my first big purchases.
All right. Well, RV shirt. There we go.
How big is it? Is it going to be a travel trailer or an RV?
Hold on. I'll tell you which one because I forget which. Oh, wait, there's my trips. Damn it. Okay, so for Bad Blood, I'm in a full-on. I didn't get a big one for Bad Blood, but for let me see. Can I pull this up?
Damn, these are good.
All right, let's see here. There we go. It's even got an outdoor kitchen. Toss this bad boy up over here. It's only $79 a night.
How much?
79.
And what kind? What is it? What are they giving you?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. I'm getting it all set.
It's gotta be
I'm very patient.
Yeah, that's got to be a tow behind. That's not an RV.
Oh, next Saturday.
This one is a tow behind. What the hell? There we go.
Okay, it's a travel trailer.
Yeah, this one is a tow behind.
Yeah.
Queen size
they
beds,
actually
got 2
have
beds in the
ones-
back or bunk beds in it.
I think so.
Full bathroom and shower. It's going to be set to be fully self-sufficient, right? Because there's no hookups anywhere unless you're staying in a campground.
Well, it should be 100% self-sufficient. I guess I can call the guy up and double check, but
Yeah,
there's a
I've
generator
never.
right there.
Oh, it's got a generator on it. Okay, cool. Generator propane. Some generators run off propane.
Yeah. That's a great question because I could have sworn.
Yeah, and yeah, and you got to worry about the bathroom and the black water and
I'll make them pay for
gray
it.
water.
I mean, I'll just pay the extra $20 for that.
What's that?
I'll pay the extra $20 for that.
Oh, it costs extra for the power and generator?
Or for them to fill and pump out.
Black water and all that.
Yeah, I mean you could use the porta potty still right there for the the black water shit. But
Oh shit! Now thanks for reminding me. I might have to ask about that.
Yep.
Because
because between that and the generator runs on a generator usually runs on propane too.
Yeah, on a travel trailer, they usually run propane, not.
Yeah, I know that. I know they usually do that, but my point was that I thought I could have sworn I looked to make sure it had a generator because I thought it.
Most of them do. The travel trailer does. They have a built-in generator and they run off propane, so that's pretty standard.
It says generator because hold on, let me go back to it. It's because it says right here, generator 4 hours per night.
Generator 4 hours per night.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
That's not unusual for RV rentals, and then you get a certain amount of generator time, and then you start getting charged for
it.
Up,
yeah.
So, but I guess I still have to ask because it says hookups and all that, and it does say generator, but it doesn't say it has the amenities. I'll just ask the quality.
Yeah, the big thing is you got to be self-sufficient. Not going to be anywhere near a pump or plug-in power.
I don't. Yeah, because I'm not going to be anywhere near.
Right, not shoreline power. Damn, those sushi were good. Publix makes some good sushi.
That's what I'm having right now.
There's good stuff. That's okay. I've got half an ultimate sub too.
All right, set that off. Cool.
All right, I didn't take that.
So what was the other? I mean, it was like for $79 a night. I think when I got the one that was up in for Bad Blood, that one is how much was that one per night? Trying to pull it up now to find out.
Yeah, right back. I gotta let the dogs back in.
Hey Ben, how's it going, buddy?
What's up, Ben?
Hey, Ben Marino.
Riveting conversation for the.
Oh, I know.
But what it is if you guys are looking at doing travel and everything else and trying to do stuff and you don't, and there's like Carlisle is so far away from.
I know it's 13 miles to the nearest hotel. You're back.
This helps people figure out like, oh man, I don't want. Some of the RVs and all that are pretty big actually. So, and they're not bad at all. July 9th, 11th.
Well, that's what I usually do when I go. Overwatch and Northern Watch, I always get an RV. I got the pop-up now that I picked up on my trip, but I'll be bringing that from now on.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting because I noticed a difference between like Carlisle and New Milford. Hello, Andrew. What's up? that there was New Milford had a lot more of the actual vehicles that you could drive, not the tow behinds. In Carlisle, it's the complete opposite. It's mostly tow behinds. But hey, if they pull it there, they set it up, and it's all good to go. I don't have to worry about pulling anything. That works for me. Because I saw this one that was you sleep 7 for $120 a night. I was like, I'm not sharing it with anybody.
Yeah, I got the ones I used to rent around here were full RVs. 26 footers are usually I think I was getting them for $199 or $179, something like that a night.
Yeah,
which is a good price for for the actual full on RV.
So, anyways, going on to the next couple of things, we're definitely going up to June, the weekend of June 6th. Man, why can't I keep any of these dates in order?
Weekend of June 6th. I'll be at Busch Gardens.
No, you won't.
Weekend of June 5th. Sorry.
Well, same thing. That Saturday I'll be at Busch Gardens.
No, you won't.
Why won't I?
We're about to talk about that.
We'll find out in a minute.
We're about
Got free tickets. I'm not passing out.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Huh?
Nope.
I'm going to be up at the VFA charity game.
That's the only reason. Only reason he's not going to be there.
That's the only reason why I'm not going to be there. And I made a hard. Huh?
Are we getting ready to announce that or something?
Mm-hmm.
The weekend of the 5th?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So then we also have, obviously, Mayhem Mill, July 9th through the 11th at Carlisle, South Carolina. At least this time we're on the same team, Wiener.
Carlisle, yes.
Yeah, Carlisle will be on the same team. So
Thank
that's
God.
Operation Lion Claw event. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's for those of you that are watching that are wondering where the hell that place, that one factory was that I posted where I had the murder hole. That's that factory. All right, and then going back, let's talk about the other news or what's coming up. So by all means, Greg, go ahead.
So some of y'all already know this, some don't. It'll be a shocking surprise to some people, and not that big of one other. Operation 31 will be closing. Yeah, there you go. Welcome.
Is that the reaction you wanted?
Yeah, we had some issues. We had some things come up some time ago, and it snowballed. We don't wish to cause any trouble, any issues, anything like that. So we're going to abide by as best we can. We are in the process of locating a new field. It looks as though we have an interim field that'll be right down the road, but then that will only be interim. The new field, we're looking to have it be between 20 to 40 acres, somewhere in that realm. The interim field is about 10 acres, if that's the one we go with. But on June 5th.
I was playing funeral music.
Oh,
The timing's horrible because I'm talking about a funeral right now.
June 5th is the actual last game on the Operation 31 field. So we are what we're working towards is having we're kind of nailing it all down, hammering everything out, but trying to do an entire weekend, maybe even starting like Friday afternoon, running it all the way through into Sunday. Come out, play. I'm talking to Jeremiah Fat Ninja about roasting a pig, and we'll have people, bring the family, things like that. Just a big blowout fundraiser, whole deal. Try to gather up as much as we possibly can in order to get the new field. It's unfortunate, very unfortunate timing, especially since we just opened up the shop in Cape Coral. So it's
What, you opened up a shop?
Yeah, where you been, man?
Holy shit!
That's where I'm sitting. I'm sitting right now at the
Oh, an
shop.
actual shop. Okay.
Yep. Opened
Not
up,
at the field.
which is ironic because like almost as if it was on a seesaw. Opened the shop and we had to close the field. We're working hard with the field owner, with the landowner, to keep us open until the 5th, but it looks like we've got that covered. And we're gonna do everything. We're gonna do everything we can. There'll be stuff other than pig there, Ben. um, uh, but yeah, we haven't quite decided on exactly the length of time. But Saturday for sure. Saturday, June 5th, will be the last game. Whether that starts on Friday and ends on Sunday, or it's just Saturday, that will be the last game day that Operation 31 will have. So, want to share that. It's disappointing, but I will say it was eye-opening and humbling to just use two descriptions. As soon as people found out that when we first announced it, we mentioned it at the last game day. It started kind of spreading through the community apparently, and I started getting phone calls, messages. What do you need? What can I do? How do we keep it open? What do you need from me? Anything you need from me to get you to the new place? Have you found a new place? Do you need help finding a new place? Just everybody jumping on, trying to do everything they can to help out. And it absolutely, it lets us know that we did the right thing while we were there. That we really did right by the community, that they were this concerned. So we're not going to stop. This is not us quitting by any means. This is not even a bump in the road. This is, we came to a fork and we chose a turn, and that's what we're doing. And there'll be a temporary path on our way to a full path. Like I said, we want to bump up to nothing less than 20 acres. We've definitely outgrown the 10. Our last event that we held, which was the North versus South, was 193 players. Our 10-acre field, we have about 7 to 7.5 playable acres, and you put 193 people on 7.5 acres. That's a target-rich environment. So,
definitely it was.
Yeah, if you threw a handful of BBs, you killed people. That's. So we want to make it a little more challenging, and we want to be able to increase those events. Tiny does a fantastic job of building these games. I'd like to see him be able to keep building those and get us to, where our next North versus South or 6mm shootout or whatever it is we hold, the next big event, we can get 250 players. I'd like to have a field that'll sustain that. 20 to 30 acres. It'd be nothing to have 300 players at, and I think that'd be fantastic, and that's our goal. That's really where we want to go with this. So
it was like Walmart on Black Friday.
Yeah, it was definitely tight. It was definitely, but it went well. I know we rated the AAR for that one and all, but it went very well. This, again, not to speak out of turn because we haven't finalized it, but the June 5th game event, whatever we want to call it, really is going to be just, going away party, whatever you want to call it, graduation to the next step, what have you. It's going to be, we're trying to make it a lot of fun.
Time to bring the noise.
Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. I can't, I'm not, some people know what you're talking about. I'm not going to talk further about that. That's not on me.
Time to bring the noise.
We do have.
Wiener. We need to borrow the propane cannons for Op 31 on the weekend. That weekend.
Well, my suggestion is you talk with Pip, because Pip has them in the new storage unit on Adam's property.
Greg knows why I'm saying it. I'll tell you offline, Wiener.
I will not comment on that. I will say that we also, our next game day is still going on as scheduled, which is in a week and a half, right, or a week. That's our regular scheduled game day. We have a couple of birthdays between now and then. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it's a little sad. Sincerely, was definitely a unexpected discombobulation of plans, but not anything we can't get over. And to be honest with you, it gives us a chance to fix what may have been broken. It gives us a chance to take the next step. When we took this over, we promised the previous runner that we would always keep the name Operation 31. Bulldog suggested a while back that we change the name of it to DEO Battlegrounds. So he may get his wish. We'll probably not be carrying the Operation 31 name over to the new field. There's a chance of that as well, but we will see. We've got some time.
My advice would be, don't carry it over. Brand it more for your company and get away from this stigma that might be with that county.
I agree, but that's not a unilateral decision. That's not something I can make a decision on.
I'm just saying, I give my advice whether or not you take it.
No. I understand the reasoning behind it. It's truthfully, it's more. I would rather see us stand out as our company above and beyond. But whatever we go with, even if the name changes and the colors change, and whatever may happen, we'll still be us. We will still be what you've always come to expect from Dead End Outfitters. So that's our guarantee. Yeah. So there's some news. So you don't get to go to Busch Gardens June 5th. Sorry, Wiener. You gotta come down.
We even have a date for Busch Gardens, so I'm gone, whether you like it or not.
You can go
female, and she's age appropriate.
Oh,
oh God.
You can't use women just to get to their daughters. It doesn't work well.
Wow.
Damn.
God. Shots fired.
You're telling me you're going to miss our going away, our doors closing event?
Hey, you waited until now to freaking say what's going on.
Joker, did I have a choice?
No, he really didn't.
No.
You could have called me on the side and let me know. I would have been one of the faces of DEO going out the door.
Yeah, that would have been last night.
Yep.
Yeah, for real. For real, that would have been last night. The way
I'll be there in spirit. Just like Joker will be there in spirit too. Huh?
I'm going to say it this way, Wiener. All right, it's the entire weekend. So Friday you can show up, and then Sunday you can show up.
See? Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
No excuses there.
Give me no excuses.
There's no excuses there. What
kind of on the East Coast? Way up north on the East Coast.
Hang on. I had just had a paper towel to wipe my tears with. Where'd I put that?
Get it straight. I feel so good.
Right there.
Yeah.
No, sir.
I'll be there for opening day on the new field. As long as you give me enough advance warning.
Unless you got another date to.
Well, by then she may come and play. By then.
Why is she going to be of age by then?
No, not yet.
You can send it away before. It's okay.
Put my quarter in the thing, or $1 in the jar for DEO.
Yeah, $10. $10 for every
$10
square.
now. Let me get up to $10, and I'll give it to you.
Just for right now, $10 for every square. We need the money.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I mean.
Thank you.
we may be okay with the interim, and then we may be able to work something out later.
Interim. I thought you said interim. I'm like, what are you doing with strippers there?
What?
You said interim. I thought you said interim. Interim.
Interim.
That's a strip club up here.
Oh, nobody else knows what you're talking about.
That's okay. I live in my own mind, anyways. Just like Mishka and Ben, you know.
I didn't say it.
I
don't know
did.
if you saw that.
Yeah. Get out. Well, Alex isn't he still in Korea?
Nope, he's back.
He's back. Okay.
He was in Vietnam, but no, he's back.
Vietnam. Sorry.
And he's already asked if there was anything I need.
Good. Wow. You just got to record the whole damn thing. Oh,
Yeah, we'll be on the news.
We'll be on the news. Neighbor's house gets burned down from party of the lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever see the end of the evening at the Magic Kingdom?
Yes.
There we go.
All right.
Right there. So.
I like the end of the movie, The End of World. I think that's even better.
Grand finale.
Grand finale. That's right.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're definitely working on it. So that's it. I mean, it could be considered sad news. I don't know if I'm going to take it that way.
You'll bounce on your feet. I mean, look, you got the story you said you're never going to have.
Yeah, it wasn't ever supposed to happen.
That's right. See, I'm telling you, it was.
Y'all made me do it.
When you open up your 100-acre field, I'll be there.
Well, I found my 683,000 square foot indoor area.
Oh.
Yeah. Anybody want to loan me 3.4 mil?
Yeah, that seems everybody's running into that problem.
No.
Oh, God.
The grand finale.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be okay. I'm certain of it. We're gonna be okay. And yeah, I'm not too worried. And look, everything's moving forward, moving up, and just good things on the horizon, really.
So now, do you want me to do is we just have to find that we have to really find out what sort of fundraising efforts that we're able to do that is widely acceptable, so that way and so not just free donations either.
No, everybody will get something for whatever. Like, I want to make sure that if we do, outside of the field, if we do something like what you mentioned before, like a GoFundMe or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, not so much GoFundMe, more like GoFundMe is just straight donations. I mean,
right.
Obviously, if you throw up a GoFundMe, I'm sure people will donate to it, but you're going to get capped out at a certain point, right?
Right.
People are not going to go up higher than that because, that's where you get like your $20, $30 or whatever. But there's several things that you can do, like maybe Indiegogo, maybe Kickstarter.
Kickstarter is cool.
Yeah, Kickstarter, something like that. Yeah.
The problem that comes up is that you might be under regulated goods where they don't want it. So it might not be. You might not be able to do.
Mishka's volunteering for the stand on the street corner for you.
That's fine. Bring his little foxtail with him. No, but yeah, I mean, we've talked about it. My biggest concern has always been I've never wanted to panhandle to the community. You know how I feel about that.
Evidently, you can do Kickstarter.
No, but I would want to make sure people got something for their money. Patreon. I mean, listen, I'll do an OnlyFans. I don't care. Whatever it takes.
Actually, the best option would probably be the Kickstarter page. So, yeah, because evidently people have had paid to do it, like Save Patriot Airsoft. Yeah, so I guess airsoft is allowed now.
All right, well, I like I said, I don't want to panhandling to the community. For me, I want to be very careful with that. I want to get the community's opinion on it first. I would hate for someone to look at us and see us as that kind of entity. Trying to take more. We've always been known for giving, and we want to try to keep that. But it's hard for me to take.
There's only so much you can give, though, Greg.
I know. Take care, Andrew. Yeah, no, I know, and I've been told many times that I should learn how to take. I don't. People want to help, and it's a weird thing.
Just learn from Mark. I mean, look at Mark.
Huh?
He's take.
Oh, boo.
Love you, Mark.
I sense somebody's nuts are going to get shot a lot.
Hey,
you got to find my nuts to shoot them first.
That is going to be a difficult thing. I mean, it is an airsoft BB, and hitting really, really small targets is sometimes hard and difficult.
Well,
but
because I'm old and they hang low, I keep them strapped up tight. So
actually, if you go to the hotel after senior prom, you should find them there.
God damn!
I wasn't even frozen for that one. That was me.
That wasn't nice. I'm sorry.
You know that field you're trying to open up?
Here's Peter. Here's Greg.
I'm just, maybe I was a little hurt by you not coming down. I don't know. Whatever it might be.
It is. It's okay. I have
you think you might be a little
shoulders and a big belly. I'm good. I can hack it. Good. It's okay. It was a once in a lifetime thing, and I will take all the ribbing for it because I had for that whole the whole time. So I'm not complaining one bit.
If any of you guys ever knew some of the once in a lifetime things I've ever done, they would forget quick what you did.
Well, that's good. Let's hear one.
That's the only reason
I'll just message Dom.
And I had a terrible one night stand that lasted 2.5 months.
Was that Dom's mom?
No, God, no. That lasted 13 years. And she was an absolute winner. She was 22 years old, 22, 21, maybe 21.
Yeah.
21 years old. 2 kids, worked part-time at a Burger King. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you really were.
Hey, but she had her GED and she did not get it from some other institution other than at school.
Sam was graduated. She worked for a major boat company. She worked for Northrop Grumman. I mean, she did, yeah. She was, put it this way, she was out of my league, kind of.
I thought every woman was out of your league.
Most of them are. I don't know what. I think it's because of the last name. They expect something. That's why they never last.
Is it? They come in, show me why they call you Wiener. Like, well, like, that's why.
See, with a name like Wiener, every real woman wants one. Problem is, what happens later on? Man, Mark is a bottom, huh?
Oh, he's just trying to. Mishka's got like lame ass jokes to think that he's going to bait me into a conversation about something like that. I was a good job ignoring it. You fell right for it, Wiener.
I tell you what, the only thing cool about Mishka was his little pizza truck. That was about it.
Hey, did you heard Candace died?
What?
Yeah, Candace.
Who was Candace?
Candace, dick fit in your mouth.
Fuck. Ah, damn. I'm slow tonight. I'm full. I got a full belly. So I'm a little
That was a TikTok trend going around. Each time I went live, man, there was like I'd get bombarded with, "Yo, did you hear Candace died?" And I'm like, when the first time it was said to me, I was like, "No, something's wrong, something's off." And then all of a sudden, like there's a stream of, "Don't ask who it is." I was like, "Okay, Candace." Oh, Candace. Okay, got it.
Oh my god.
So it became a TikTok trend. Damn kids these days, even though I can't go live on TikTok for another 2 days.
Okay, my room's starting to be like the rest of the house. Gotta turn the AC on.
So yeah, actually, I think what we'll probably end up doing is Greg will start coming up with a thing for Kickstarter.
All right.
Because
it's got to be engaging though, right? Like you can't just be like, there's my Kickstarter page. It's like you want it to be engaging.
You have a lot of cool things that you can do with Kickstarter because it's a field.
Okay.
Right. You can have multiple different tier levels of stuff you can do, like $10 donation. You get a patch. Your name gets on a wall, gets on the plaque that helped us with the new field, and our immense gratitude for helping the field get going. I'm saying the words "our" not because I'm a part of it, just what you would say for the Kickstarter field. Then from there, you start putting increment levels up, and then every tier includes the stuff on the previous tier. So, for example, you could do a $30 tier, which is your first game is free. Your first game is free. Like the opening game is free. You have priority and all that stuff. You get your patch and all that. Names $40, $60, $80, $100, and you do something. You do insanely high numbers too, because why the hell not? $1,000 donation gets you a lifetime membership to wherever the field is going to be in the future. You get a plaque that goes with it as well, and then it goes on as one of the big leaves on the donation tree or whatever. So there's so many cool stuff like that you can do to help raise the funds that you need to move Op 31 to a new location. And depending on how much funds you raise on it depends also on how that also depends on what you do, because the reality is you'll probably get around 300 or 400 backers, maybe a little more. You might end anywhere around $15,000 to $20,000, if depending. I'm just doing rough stuff off my head because I'm just looking at this other stuff that it's like it looks like there was 3 fields or 4 fields total that were done. 2 were unsuccessful, 2 were successful. So, one raised, which is basically the only thing it did was here. Let me throw this up on another screen. Let me go back to sharing the screen here. You do something. I like how they did 3D graphics. They did 3D graphics and all that stuff to sort of show their field. Personal thank you from the owner for $5. So this one, they didn't even give it anything until $15 pledge. 20, 25, 40, 50, 100, 500, 1,000. Yeah, so you could have stuff like that, like structures named after the big donors and all that. But for 80 backers, they raised $5,571 off of 80 backers, which
that certainly wouldn't hurt. Certainly wouldn't hurt.
Nope.
Normally, I would. If I was actually prepared to actually go over this, I would have done it this way before. 571 divided by 80. So the average person pledged $69, almost $70. That's on that one field. And I imagine that was in Pennsylvania. So here's another one that was Save Patriot Airsoft. It had 197 backers. They raised over $20,000.
Holy cow.
Yeah, we'll probably only get them alive 2 months.
Well, this one, the building was leased out.
Warehouse.
All right. So for this one, thank you. Virtual high five and a Patriot. Say they did $10 Patriot patch, and 1 day admission at 25. All right. They did not include anything else, but they gave a T-shirt and virtual high fives and all that. Name on the wall of donors.
Maybe he'll do high enough donations. We'll do gun barrel. Good Lord. I know you're old, but don't die yet.
So if you look at some of the backers there, I mean, going over their high-end backers, let's see here. So $100 or more.
Oh.
They had 23 backers. 150, they had 4 backers. 200, they had 3. 250, they had 4. 3. This is actually kind of smart. They did a birthday party essentially for $300. 350, they had 6 backers. 500, 5 backers. 600, 1 backer. 5 backers at $1,000.
Wow.
So, what the shit?
Yeah, I saw it come in. I was gonna ignore it.
I'm gonna continue. I just happened to look over at the other screen and saw it.
Moving on.
So, for this, if you think about it, it was a 30-day campaign. They raised over $20,000. You have a much larger base of people that can help. So it's like with enough pre-notification and everything else that, hey, we're doing this Kickstarter and everything else, you could probably do really well with it. And look, there's another thing you could also do too. You can make it a recurring thing every year where you can do something along the lines for your new patches and new
because it's a non-political page, so please stop posting, otherwise we'll have to ban it.
Non-political posting. What? That's me.
Oh
yeah. Oh shit! You got hacked. We're getting.
Can you block a person?
I'm going on there now.
Okay.
Stop Israel! What the? Get out of here.
Yeah, kind of not what we're here for.
Nope.
And I'm not choosing anybody's sides. Besides, if I had to choose sides, I would have to go with my heritage anyhow. So
that should take care of that.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm open to the idea. I got to run through it with Tiny and the rest of the team, but I think it makes sense. Like I said, my fears. That's all. I just don't want to. I don't want to come off as like I'm panhandling.
Well, at this point in time, it's not a matter of panhandling. It's a matter of you are providing something very valuable to the community. I mean, yeah, I guess we should let it go down because, you spoil us for every other field out there. Case in point, as if to let's talk about this a little bit. All right, let me get out of clips real quick. Last night, let's see if this is. Yep, this is going to be it. Hold on 1 second.
I said hit. Why don't you call your own fucking hand? Don't worry about. I said hit.
I said hit.
Don't worry about mine. I don't know.
I said hit. Shoot me yes again.
So, these guys, like the entire day, would call other people's hits out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hit you. Call your hit. You're out. these fuckers were not as good as they were claiming to be. They were not making the hits they thought they were.
Oh, my kind of targets.
What was that, Wiener?
My kind of targets.
Yeah,
those guys.
So,
like those other douche nozzles at Elkin.
Oh, the ones that we just kept lighting the hell up?
Yes, they were. They felt my babies. I can tell from some of the marks I saw on them after they walk off the field, or when they're going to change out of uniforms.
Oh, what the hell?
It's not like a ghost.
No, that was. Oh, did I not finish cutting it? I didn't finish editing it. I doubt it.
Way to go, Jesus, such a slacker! I tell you.
Right?
Well, hold on. No, I'm going to share one right now. So, because this is this one is actually going to be pretty classic. So,
I've missed you, Joker. I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know,
haven't
right?
picked on you in a while either.
So, what you're hearing is Dimitri yell, and you can see the name of it.
I see Joker.
Watch the guy with the white knee pads, folks.
Okay, I'll mute.
No, he put his. Look, he had his hand. Oh, yeah, he's got it up.
Well, now he's got it up.
Did Tinker have fun? Make him cry.
So, to go back
Or do you make
through it,
yourself?
it's like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 before he puts his hand up from me. Tinker's all over the place, so we're not going to start counting Tinkers until he goes across the side, because you can't tell that one shot right there if you may hit him or not. Tinker's like, you're going to go right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And he's shooting back. Yeah, he just kept shooting back, and then he put his hand up.
So anywhere between 15 to 16 BBs before he put his hand up. And yet
Hey, I'm old too. It takes a while for me to get my hand up too. If they
yeah, but he's still shooting. There's a difference.
yes, that's true.
Yeah,
fucker. Yeah.
he's still shooting. And then
Damn, that sub was good. I had good food tonight. Sushi and sub.
so this was the same crew. And
Just not going to put that hand up, huh?
nope. So it was the big guy that I got. And you'll be proud, Greg. You'll be really, really proud, because there was an instance where Tinker goes, accuracy through superior firepower. He goes, I'm going to quote Papa. So the problem was, every single time that we engaged these players, we had to literally shoot them 5 times. So if you look at the big guy there, he's the same one from last week. He's got the yellow stripe, white stripe right there in the middle. 1 right in the head, 2, 3, 4 in the ass. And then now he's behind that pillar right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that shot sneaked right in there, right between the 2 pillars. You see it right there, that little speck. Then he took me out. And the other thing too was that every time you got hit with these guys, you were getting hit 5 times. So they were straight up spamming the trigger. The kid and the one guy was literally doing this, Greg, your favorite thing in the world.
I don't even know how you be accurate with that. You're banging the hell out of the gun.
That's the problem. They're not being accurate. They think they are, and they think that they're hitting people, but they keep calling people out left and right for that stuff. So going back to my original point, your field spoils people. Let's see. Is it going to go? Oh, we'll go right there. Cool. Is this it? Did I just not finish it? Oh, yeah. Here we go. I thought I saved it. I didn't. Again, it's 5 shots before they put their hand up. Now, that character behind the thing was also a piece of cake.
How are you
There we go.
You really taking shots to the head like that?
Yep.
I need to get me a dye mask.
So that shot I just did on him, I hit him before he even fired a shot, right? This is the conversation we were having before.
Yeah.
His follow-up thing was, I shot you too, and I said, no, dude, I got you way first. I typically don't act that way, but this crew
Typically don't.
No, I don't usually. If there's an interaction like that and I get hit, I typically put my hand up and take it as a trade. However, with this crew, I don't do that. If I shot them before they even fired a shot, I'm not calling a hit. And the reason being is they're forcing trades, right? Because I was about to go through a spawn sweep. So the guy kept firing, even though I was shooting. I don't know if you saw or not, but I was shooting him right in the no-no zone. I mean, I guess I proved my point that he's kind of dickless. But ooh, does that mean that you want to come on this time?
Is that Airsoft Mercs?
Yeah. So I don't count those two because they obviously didn't go through. But right there, I shot him right in the leg. You see him jump, and right there, right in the dick. He continues to fire until he hit. He continues to fire until he for sure hits me. So
never understood that one.
That shot right there, before his gun even lit up, he was already hit. And he continues to shoot because he wants me to call out. I'm not going to call out on that. I shouldn't also have to shoot you 5 times before you put your hand up.
Very true.
Know? I mean, that's not how the sport is supposed to be played. So your field is completely different than a lot of places I play at, because that's you know, I'm trying to find the right adjectives to express all that and all that. It just won't be tolerated where you're at, because you'll be able to come down and say no, flat out no. And if you keep arguing with it, then you know you're going to have other problems in the long run.
Yeah. I like to think that we're one of the nicest fields, but
you spoil us for everywhere else, because you know you're not supposed to call my hit out, and if you do, that's that's against the field rules and all that. Send me a message on Facebook. I'll send you the link.
We're very strict as well, which some people would feel. And when we first started doing it, some people felt that we were being too strict and too deliberate, that we should lighten up. And here we are 3 years later with comments like what you're making. I refuse to do anything that that sets us back. That will put us. That'll put us back to anything of the sort. You know, we worked very hard to be that different kind of field, and we like that. We like that we're a field community. You know, we work with other fields. I'm talking with Danny now from Black Tiger about trying to put some stuff together, which is really cool. Wiener, I don't know if you know that went down.
What went down, Black Tiger?
That Danny is running Black Tiger now.
No, I did not know that.
No, yeah. Bill retired, and Danny.
Doesn't Bill live there though?
No, that's Fox.
Okay, Fox lives there.
Fox lives there. Yeah, and Fox is DV8. Technically, DV8 is the name of the field, and Black Tiger. It's kind of
Well, Black Tiger is the Milsim or the airsoft scrimmage events, and then
Yeah.
DV8 is the Milsim stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Danny actually took over Black Tiger, and him and I think him and Tom. They're all.
It's so far to drive all the way over there because I'd probably be there every weekend.
Is it? It's a long drive.
Between you, Black Tiger, yeah, it's 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours.
Yeah, that
You're
is
3.5. You're 3.5 to get to, and then they're
really.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were that far away.
Yeah, I'm in Brevard County, which is I live just south of Titus, right by the Space Center. I watch the launches go off from my house. So
Teleporter.
We used to go to Orlando every weekend. We used to play in Orlando, and then the Merritt Island field. He doesn't have a field yet. He's got a store, kind of like you, and then he's in the process where I live at. There's a bunch of rural areas, and he's actually got some property, but he's having a problem with the drainage in the county.
Got it.
So that's what's kind of keeping him. That's combat zone.
Mm-hmm.
It's Jonathan is X-Force Airsoft Mercs, right? Jonathan something?
Don't know.
Jonathan Rollins, right?
So Ben, where's Yordi at?
Who knows?
Is he in
I don't
trouble
think he
again?
plays airsoft anymore.
He's been busier than three guys. He's actually crazy, but they're doing so much work right now that he's run out of foam. He said, like they're like he's got enough work to last him the rest of the year. So he's been super busy.
Yeah, Deadpool. It's kind of hard to invite
all the
you to the
hospitals got their
stream.
money, so I got new equipment going in everywhere.
It's kind of hard to invite you into the stream if I don't have your actual name to send the link to. Now, ain't it?
Deadpool, silly.
What's up, fella?
There we go.
When I said send me a message, I have like 4 Jonathans on there. I had to find the right one. So, but no, it's like even so much to the fact of the last game day, you needed help. I refed, and I enforced the rules. So like there was a couple of guys that were yelling and screaming about call your hits. I was like, you don't do that here. And the guy goes, but he's not. I was like, admin standing right here. I'll handle it. You don't do that. And the guy starts getting like a little loud with me. I literally kind of go, admin, my responsibility, not yours. That was the same group that we had the problems with, and then so
everywhere you go, you run into problems.
Even the guy that brought those guys out admitted the guy was wrong because if people listen to the safety brief, we had Saturday we had 410 people watching the live safety brief of Greg explaining the rules of the field. People that were not even in this country understood the rules perfectly fine going out there. Like mostly bang bang being a courtesy. It's not a requirement.
Yeah.
And within 10 feet, not 30 feet, that, you specifically said and gave the example. If they're 30 feet away, you just can't say bang bang. Guy tried pulling that crap with me. He got shot. He was already shot to begin with before he actually got the first syllable out. And I was like, dude, look how far away you are. No. as I go walking away to go sweep CQB because I got behind them all, he runs up behind me because he's mad, telling me to go back to spawn, and then sprays my back with full auto. And I was like, so I turn around. I was like, what the hell was that? He goes, I was like, there's no way in hell you ran inside 3-story, touched a wall, and came out and shot me. Because no, it's not possible. You were walking beside your partner. Turns out I was 100% right. Another person you trust's child verified that the guy ran up and touched the exterior wall of the building, came running back out and sprayed me full auto. Then I was like, no, I'm yelling for an admin and the guy's still screaming. I finally said, look, I'll go put my vest on right now. I'm an admin. You did not go inside the building to respawn. I don't think you went anywhere. His partner realized real quick that, oh shit, this is the admin. He's like, no, it's all good, it's all good. And they had some communication barriers, but the one guy was definitely. And then Jeremiah comes up, and Jeremiah goes, I was like, I calmed down. I stepped back because I explained to Jeremiah, I was like, there's no chance that he ran inside 3-story, tapped the wall to come back out, and then full auto me in the back. And he goes, but I banged you. It was. He goes, I was like this, and he was like that. He goes, that's how far you think they are. And he goes, yes. He goes, okay. Jeremiah goes, my shoes are size 12, and it's over 15 shoe lengths away. He goes, it's just over 15 feet right here. You don't know what 10 feet is, but bang is a courtesy, means he does not have to accept it. He goes, next time I shoot him. And I was like, you could try. Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever if you've ever been in one of my safety briefs.
Who, me?
Yeah. Every game day I do them, and yes, they're long-winded on purpose.
Yes, you're exactly right. I've done safety briefs. I've been in safety briefs. I've been everywhere.
They're
safety briefs and same
entertaining. I make fun of me, the whole thing.
I have no problem sitting in safety. There's a reason they have safety briefs, and there's a reason for safety briefs. And if you don't pay attention, you're a dumbass.
Yeah,
you get shot up or something happens, you're a dumbass.
The more details you give, the better the day is.
And the problem is, though, they're too busy thinking, "Oh, I got to get out in the field and shoot everybody." They're not listening to what's going on.
If you ask Mark, while I'm giving a safety brief, I will walk up to people during the safety brief. Just walk up and touch people. Use them as examples. Throw something at them. Keep them engaged.
Serena fed them.
Because that's so important for the pace of the game. We've done times where we've had, you all know what you're doing, go on out there and play kind of thing. And when they go, it's the day is terrible because it's not in their head to maintain their composures to perform properly. Instead, they go out and they just act like they're in their backyard, start blasting people in the throat. So
you just got to remind them that your stick's bigger than theirs.
You know what?
He might not be, but his stick certainly is.
If you disrespect the players and you disrespect the refs and the admins, I don't care how far you come, you can go home.
Yep, go home. No refund. No refund.
No.
Goodbye.
Like I said, the first game I showed up for, I reffed. And I watched the interactions already with this one particular crew. Now, I don't want to say I used it against them or anything because I really tried not to. I mean, I try to be as much. I know I was frozen. As much as people do it, I try to be as professional as possible, especially when I'm at Greg's Field because I'm a sponsored player. I have to hold myself to a higher standard. That's why I'll come off the field if I get too pissed off, right? And I won't come off the field to go get a bigger and badder gun so I can do more damage.
Hey,
I just won't play.
I love going to fields and people don't know who I am.
But in the span of this thing, I was like, that's not how you play airsoft. It's not, oh, I shot you first. Just because you point a gun at somebody and pull a trigger does not mean you hit that individual. I mean, the only thing that really saved these guys from embarrassment was the fact that I was having GoPro issues, and the GoPro did not record.
Man. Jeez, what could
this one GoPro is bad. I got to send it back to GoPro. The same thing happened yesterday too. It's actually it's two GoPros. It's number 3 and number 1.
And as far as we're concerned, you could be making all this shit up.
Yeah, where's the proof, right?
I have video from. Well, there was definite on-site verification because Jeremiah was like, "Yeah, man, no, they were pulling stuff." And then that's the only game I played on Saturday because then I had to go back to reffing because it was needed. It's always like at Miami Airsoft, there are never any refs on the field, and then the refs refuse to look at video. So Miami Airsoft's the Wild Wild West in my eyes. So then we just go back to do the other sort of confirmation. Like, I'm so pissed off right now that I cannot get the live stream video from yesterday because it was banned. I can't download it so I can show how this one squad, and I only go to call it a squad. It's one group of guys that go there and play. Every single person on the team cheats. You have to shoot them 5 times. One bad example was this kid comes running down the center of the field. He shoots this one guy in the orange building. Shoots him 3 times. He's like, hey, and then the kid keeps running. He turns around after he's been shot. After he said he was hit, he put his hand up. He then turns and shoots the kid in the back. He goes, now you can go back to respawn. Then he walks off. I was like, how the hell do you do that shit? And I was like, and I caught it all on the because I was using my cell phone. I caught it all on my camera. I was like, yo, what the shit? You know, because he literally ran through and shot these guys. The child that was with them, he's probably 12, 15, 10 or 11, 12 years old. Tinker's shooting at him. I'm standing behind the kid, so I'm watching this entire thing goes down. He's in the center. He's behind his car. I hear the BB strike him in the chest, and I see Tinker's tracer rounds drop down and are glowing between his legs. I was like, yo, man, you're hit. He goes, no, I wasn't. I was like, the BBs are bouncing at your feet right now, dude. What are you talking about? You're hit. Just take your hit. And then he starts cursing me out in Spanish, and I was like, yeah, I know what a puta is. Thank you very much. Walk your ass back to spawn. And then on the live stream, you see people saying, yo, dude, that's blatant. I was like, welcome to Miami Airsoft. So I don't know how long you've been listening, Deadpool, but Op 31 is shutting down June 6th will be its last day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening earlier, and I caught the tail end of it. So what? It's just a falling out, or
no, nothing like that.
There was a falling out, but not with the owner of the plant.
Okay.
Greg drinking again. Blop.
The summation is this: we had some things pop up that we weren't aware of when we took over the field. We weren't made aware of certain things, and those items kind of crept up on us. We didn't see them coming.
Right.
Zoning things.
I know all about that.
Right. Well, we found out that the land is agricultural and not commercial.
Right.
So we thought it would be okay. We were told and we were led to believe easy, get the special exception. We put in for the special exception. Right. County came out and they said, okay, you're just going to need to make sure that everything's got permits. We're like, okay, great. And she's like, I'll go ahead and pull the existing permits for the field. I'm like, perfect. Come to find out, there's no existing permits for the field. Not for the electricity, not for the septic tank, not even for the house that's built on the field. Nothing. Oh, wow. I paid an engineer to come out and evaluate everything out there. Not one thing on the field was permittable. Not one. Everything was going to have to be torn down. So we were looking at no less than $40,000 just to reopen the gates.
Right.
That's not even like full build out or that's just all.
Yeah, you gotta do permitted water, permitted electric. You gotta have, and then if it's anything like Marion County and around here, it's like if you don't have money, they're not going to help you.
Yeah, we were going to need for every single structure, regardless, was going to need some form of permit for the conversion from agricultural to commercial was going to be was going to cost the whole thing. I'm like and for us, we've outgrown 10 acres,
right?
So to spend the money on 10 acres like that wouldn't make sense,
right?
We have found there's a strong possibility we found a 10-acre field that we can use for the interim while we search for the next field.
Right. Yeah,
So-
because you guys from here are like 3.5 hours from us.
Roughly, yeah. So we fill a great, like, it's a perfect gap
Right.
between, you know, even like we don't take anybody. Most people that we get, very few go to like DV8 and all that on a regular basis.
Right.
None go up to you. You know,
Right.
that's just, you know, it's too
Yeah,
far.
it's a drive. I wouldn't expect anybody, and if anybody did, y'all want to come and visit. Yeah, I don't. If people are willing to travel that far, I mean,
Right.
like if we came down, you've even offered us, you know, hey, we'll give you, you know, a little off admission or something,
Yep.
or you know, come out and visit or hang out. And Christ, with my work schedule, I'm lucky I can stay awake.
Yeah,
Where's my demon patch, by the way?
Yeah, text me. Send me your address. Everybody send me their address.
Okay.
They are very popular. I'm making wristbands. I'm going to hell.
Which field are you at? I'm sorry.
Waynesville.
Waynesville. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dealing with our own issues here. We actually have part of the field, North Base. You know, there's always been a depression there.
Yeah.
Well, over the years, it's gotten bigger. Well, now, you know, welcome to Florida. There's, you know, underground caverns and crap. So we've had a couple little holes open up in the North Base area.
Right. No, the North Base well.
Yeah. So basically, what we're trying to do is, I got buddies of mine that do construction clearing. So we're trying to get them, when they clear a lot with dirt and debris, to bring in their dump truck loads. So we're going to try to start leveling off North Base.
There you go.
You might have a much bigger problem.
But our alternative is, you know, you get the orange barrier and put it around the areas while we're working on them, and just be real specific with people. Stay away from those areas.
Yellow tape and orange, and they worked. That actually worked up north of you at the place.
Well, they do. You know, I mean, Wayne's World, of course, you know, they'll have their grand finale. Whether I get it fixed and filled, by then they're still going to play that field, because they just do. I mean, they get like 1,500 to 2,500 paintballers out there for their grand finale, so they're not going to shut everything down.
Yep.
But so we're trying to deal with that, you know, and of course, you know, when they come around that,
What's their grand finale? What Wayne's World is shutting
paintball. Down? No, it's paintball.
Oh, okay.
They have a grand finale. That's what they call it, grand finale, and they just have. It's insane.
Yeah, you know, not to steal your thunder, Tracks and Trails used to do that down by us up in Tracks and Trails would, and they told us the same thing. He's like, yeah, when they do their annual blowout, they actually call it the grand finale. Yeah, they were getting. He's like anywhere from like 800 to 1,200. I'm like,
I'd like to work with everybody and do some kind of player appreciation at Wayne's World or wherever, and just everybody get together wherever it is, and just I don't know if it's possible to do it free. I don't see. I mean, we've done it before. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, we've had player appreciation, you know, end of the year blowout, and just freaking everybody come out, you know, vendors, whoever, you know, and just bring everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm down. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, we're already trying to parts of the field that are overgrown. We're cutting stuff down. We're building new barricades and stuff. I got my permanent shed delivered. You know, we're building a little canopy, so we have a more, I don't know what you would call it, better presence right there. Mm-hmm. And then just trying to work with the guy next door. He's got some property. I don't think it's very big. It's probably maybe it is 10 acres, but he's supposed to get all his information. But it's Jody Wilson Construction. Well, as you were talking about zoning, well, he wanted to put his new building in this back part of the property that they use for camping. And Marion County, the city, told him, well, you can do it, but you'll have to do $600,000 worth of site work to put a building back there. Drainage, DRAs, everything. So he's like, nope, we're going to just put the building in the front part that's already zoned for it. And, Marion County sucks.
That's crazy.
So when you deal with the county and the city, like up here, like, oh, man, you could find, there are so many abandoned warehouses up here in Marion County. Problem is, well, that'd be great. You could lease one from anybody up here. But then the county goes, well, you have to bring everything up to code. So you want to turn the power on? Oh, that's going to cost you anywhere from $1,500 to $4,500. Oh, well, we got to have the fire marshal come in, and anything that's outdated has to be updated. So it's like, yeah, you can lease a building. I've looked, and there's some nice buildings, but I don't know what it is. The people rather let the building sit, pay insurance that you still have to stay on the building, and just pay the taxes and not let the building do anything because they don't want it. They want you to pay for all the upgrades, not them.
Right.
And I get the safety factors. There's an event promoter that has a poor reputation for going to unsafe location. Right.
Just one event promoter.
I'm sorry.
Well, I tell you what, if you could, my daughter was working at a place, a foam factory here in Ocala. It's where the old Mark III plants used to be.
Okay.
So the van conversions.
Right off of 95, 75.
Yep, most of those are still empty. Now, they were talking about doing the marijuana grow facility actually here in Ocala. I'm like, yeah, that part of the neighborhood, that ought to be real interesting. But they have one of the buildings has like 2 guard towers out front. And, it looks like a straight military, base. I mean, the 2 tall guard towers. And then it's all open, but no one has used it. So my daughter worked at this one place, and the guy had the guy who owns the building's number. So I don't know if he's still around, if I can scrounge up the number, but as far as I know, they're still not doing anything with it. And it's big. If you look up the Mark III, you could probably look it up on Google Maps, the Mark III facility. And if you look at Google Maps, the live view, look for the buildings, and you'll notice that you'll see like 2 towers on the buildings. That's the area. No one's using those.
I found something down here, literally right down here in Fort Myers, that it's been vacant between 8 and 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually able to locate the owner. It's an entire strip mall facility. 680,000 square feet total.
Mm-hmm.
The parking lot and everything. 2 of the buildings, one was an Office Depot, the other was a Walmart.
Right.
33,000 and 55,000 square feet, and they're attached. And the rest of them is strip like shops.
Right.
Comes around another corner. There's another set, and around the corner another set.
Wouldn't know whether to play airsoft or go shopping.
Dude, well, that was honestly, that was the idea. I'm trying to drum up it.
Right.
As it stands right now, if you were to take one of those buildings and turn it into airsoft, the rest of it isn't really viable because like they've got homeless that are, they're sleeping in the unsafe place. I wouldn't want kids coming out to be safe and get mugged. I don't want that for anybody.
Sounds like some parts of Ocala.
I've always thought that our goal is to uplift, not to endanger. But
hell, around here, all the meth heads have switched to selling plywood and 2x4s.
Hey, gasoline too.
You can get dime bags of like 93 proof. Gasoline.
I got wood chips. Who needs them? I got wood chips.
Oh, it's insane.
Look, I got a baggie of gas right here.
Yep.
Which is, we mentioned this before on the channel about the shortages that were happening in airsoft. Now everybody else is starting to see all the shortages that have been going on. I'm trying to keep it apolitical as possible, but when COVID hit and all these ports shut down, and the trade route, and then of course the Ever Given going sideways into Suez Canal.
Yeah, I know.
What we're seeing now is a culmination of all those logistical crap that's going to hit. So that's why like people are like, "Oh, thanks."
Oh,
thanks Biden. But it's not Biden. It's the fact that of our supply chains that are just fragile. That's how they've always been. So it's like, you want to know why lumber's so high? Because that's, the stuff that's local. You're actually seeing localization prices in effect. with like the gas shortage thing, I love how many people get into a panic buying segment.
Oh, yeah.
So let me tell you this. Hold on. Let me tell you this. There's going to be a huge shortage on Evil Genius Death Ray and Murder on the Cosmic Express. You're not going to be able to get them for a while. Just go to screechdragon.com and buy them real quick.
Give me 10. Wait, give me 10. I need 10.
Because they're on short supply. But the same thing with Dead End Outfitters patches. They're in very short supply. You don't know when they're going to be around. An Indestructible, really short supply.
Yeah, now you're showing patches, and my patches are out in the damn trailer.
But it's stuff like that where people like the same thing with the gasoline. People hear, oh my God, there's going to be a gas shortage. No, it's a localized gas shortage to the Northeast, not us. And then you have
we get our gas from ships.
Yeah,
brought into the ports. I mean,
yeah,
mine's escorted by the highway patrol.
Yeah.
Because the funny thing was, I was telling Greg about this. When that first shortage was announced, I was out shopping, and I go to pull into a gas station, and I pull into a shitstorm of arguments going on. There's 2 employees yelling at with 2 vehicles. Those vehicles literally have like 25 5-gallon cans per that they're trying to fill up, and they're like, "You're not going to fill up." And then I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm pumping it, I'm watching all this, and there's a line at this gas station. I was like, what the hell's going on? And they go, oh, it's because of the gas shortage. Like, what gas shortage? Yeah. So I'm looking at my phone. Yeah. And if people just did any level of research to find out, oh, it's going to affect the Northeast, it's not going to affect us. I was like, how we have a gas shortage? We have Port Everglades right there. That's a pipeline. We have no pipeline.
We have the port here on the coast that supplies Shell. So I'm like, okay.
It's a perceived issue that becomes an issue because
it's the same thing what happened with toilet paper. Yeah. Toilet paper. Same exact thing. All these freaking morons on both sides of the fence, not just one side of the fence. Both sides of the fence.
You saw that one video of that. It was somebody with a food grade container with a metal cage on it. Yeah, welcome to Ocala. That was here. Filling up with gas.
Oh my God.
I'm an asshole. So somebody put a trend out there saying, "Oh, whatever you do, don't fill up a 5-gallon bucket of a 5-gallon gasoline container with water, sugar, and a little bit of gas. Leave it on the bed of your truck."
Yep. Either that or put it on your porch.
No, see, I don't have that problem. Where I live, if you don't live here, you don't come down the street. There's no through street or anything else. It's a one-way. It's literally like one lane. Nobody comes down here, so yeah, I could leave 100 gallons of gas on a thing. Nobody's going to touch it. But boy, I went over to the Home Depot. That shit was gone. And when I said I might have put 10 pounds of sugar in that bitch.
Oh, seriously?
I'm an asshole.
Hey, we know that. We know that. That's awesome.
I did put a half a gallon of gas in it, though.
Yeah.
Just so
it'll last a little bit till that shit.
It'll smell right.
Hey, sounds like a sweet deal.
Yeah.
And it was an old gas can too. I have like 8 gas cans out back that I don't even use anymore because some of them are real grody. So this one, oh dude, it was great. And I know that son bitch is going to get that car going. All of a sudden, he's gonna have a $3,000 bill all for stealing a 5-gallon thing of gas out of the back of the truck. It's not like I left the tailgate down. Mm-hmm. And look, that truck is elevated. I'm just an asshole.
Well, I mean,
that's called theft karma right there.
I heard about it. And I'm not even going. I don't even need gas, thank God. But I'm not going. Nope. I'll wait.
Yep.
Well, the pipeline's fixed now.
Oh yeah, it's been fixed. It was up and running yesterday.
Yeah, I mean
all they got to do is turn the computers off, turn them back on. But it takes a whole bunch of people to do that, right? Button, don't know how to press it. Stupid.
But so going back to like some stuff, so we're not supply chain shit until probably sometime next year. So lumber's going to probably be high for a while. The stuff coming in from Airsoft's going to be going up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've already got increases on half my crap already.
Yeah, 10 15% increases are happening.
Yeah.
You know, and it's mostly because of the ships, and now the ships are in a lot of trouble. The shipping companies are starting to get in trouble because they're almost back to full capacity, right? Of operational status anyway. But they're still charging as if they're not.
Oh yeah.
Right now, it's still 6 times the normal rate for shipping.
Yeah.
Normal holiday rate, let me put it that way. So it's 6 times what it would be in Christmas time, which is already like 3 times the normal rate. So it's really like 9. It's astronomical how much shipping costs. Like I can't get 2 games printed because of it. Because if I have it printed and it sits there, I'm paying more and more money for a cheap ass game that I can't do. So, but it's going to be a while before. But they're starting to get in trouble for not ramping up. I mean, the Ever Given really screwed shit up. That caused another 3-month delay. But
oh yeah, it's hard getting anything. Hell, half the stuff I got orders on back order. It's been on back order for like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
But I hopefully stuff will start writing itself out soon. So,
we might just have to convert to metal BBs. You know.
Look,
that's what they told me now. It's so cheaper to do these aluminum beams in my house.
Who here can't say that when you were a kid, hey, you and Tommy went out back with the BB guns and
I still have one on my neck right here.
Yeah, it didn't help your looks out any.
The stainless. It's always a talking point whenever I get an X-ray on my neck area. I can still feel it's right there. It's a stainless steel BB. Got shot when I was 16. Didn't want my mom to find out that I stuck out after dark. Just grew over and it stayed there ever since. So each time I go to the hospital and I get an X-ray done, what the fuck is that?
Put you in the CAT scan machine and yank that bitch right out.
I've been in CAT scans. It hadn't.
No pulling on it or nothing.
Nope, nothing.
You need to crank up the power.
Hello, L3PO. I had to look at that for a second. Yes, you're one of the few chatters. Welcome to the Twitch side. We have the most people watching Twitch, but they never comment except for like the Israel stuff. So,
that was just one guy.
Yeah, but that wasn't L3PO. So that goes back into like when you talk about metal BBs. Let's go back and talk about what's something else that came up earlier today, which was kind of interesting. Last night I was sitting around after I was editing videos like I normally do after a game day, and a post came up talking about how like event hosts are not going to. Let me just pull up the actual thing here. Found it. All right. It says, I'm seeing so many videos of pics with people without full seal iPro all over social media.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that post.
What's wrong with people, right? And people are going down, and the thing that always baffles the shit out of me is, and Greg says it perfectly during his game, you can replace a tooth, but you can't replace an eye.
Yeah.
You lose an eye, that's it. It's done. You might get lucky and only lose partial vision in that eye.
They go black and white and not being color or something.
Well, the weird thing is we've caught people on our field. Well, I'm allowed to wear these over here at this other field. Okay, where? Is it not?
Yeah, name the field.
People aren't paying attention. Like sales. Okay, so you've seen those helmets where they drop down.
Oh God, man!
But that's okay. No, it's not.
So at Miami Airsoft, that's a trend now with people buying these things because I could just do this.
Yep.
I told one kid, I was like, "Hey, man," and I told his father because his father was right there. I was like, "Yo, I would highly recommend just going in there and buying a set of these goggles right inside because I have the ones that go around." Yeah, these right here.
I own one of those helmets, and I bought it specifically for one purpose. I bought the tinted lenses So I wear clear lenses, and if I'm playing right, drop it down, and I get my tint.
Right.
That's not for protection, because you got all of this.
Yeah, I know. It's like this far away from your damn face.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah, that's why I tried telling him. I was like, look, just go and buy a set of these. And the dad goes, well, how much are those? And I said, I said, they're like $23 or whatever. And he goes, nah, we're good. And I was like, I'm telling you, man, those things, they don't work well. I was like, they're not ballistics rated. He goes, he's not getting shot with a gun. I was like, no, but I mean, I was like, the BBs will shatter that. So the kid got lucky that it cracked and didn't break because he got shot by somebody spamming the trigger, 5 shots across, and it had 3 cracks down.
Yeah.
I ran up and I was like, yo, blind man. And here's the other scary thing that happened. Nobody knew what I was talking about. I was like, blind man. They go, what the hell is that? I was like, stop shooting. And then they blew the whistle and they would go, what's the problem? And I'm walking the kid out. I was like, this. And they're like, and I walked up to the dad and I said, you see this? This is what I'm talking about. Go buy your kids some goggles.
And what's sad is there's places out there that are promoting that kind of unsafe play to get more people. Well, this field says I can't play this because my gun's too hot. Well, now I'm going to go over here because no one chronos me.
Oh, I had one the other day. A guy reached out to me and asked, is it okay if I use this? And he was shooting. What was he at? He bought an upgrade kit or something.
Was it like 550 FPS?
I've had little kids. 3 kids one time came. Their parents must have money. They all had the Novrich sniper, all hopped up, and they were shooting like 625. And he's like, well, I use like 4 3s. I'm like, holy shit.
Yep.
I was like, not here, you don't. Oh man, but this other place, I'm like, go there.
He was telling me that he bought that package from Novrich. You can go on Novrich's site and do the drop down and actually choose that FPS. I'm like,
and have it. And you can have it ordered.
Yeah,
I love this L3PO guy. So first time watching men talking of kids. Look, I hope we're an airsoft channel.
I'll finish that in a minute. I'll finish it in a minute.
So here was another set of glasses that I keep warning people about. The Rect.
Oh, the Rect. Yeah.
Correct. This happened to me at the VFA Veterans for Airsoft game.
It came out.
It got shot. Okay, well, whatever you are, so whether male, female, whatever. It got shot out in the middle of gameplay, right? It got hit, and I was like, oh, shit, blind man. And I got lucky because it hit, and the entire lens popped out. And I was like, yo, what the hell?
Now, are those the Pyrex ones?
No, these are the Rect.
So they're REKT. They're division of Elite Force, Numerex.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually supposed to be their soft dart line. Their Nerf line.
Right.
And I even called. Yeah, I called Nigel as soon as I saw that. I got a pair because I had Nigel send them out to me from EF. I had him send them out, and I got a pair. And as soon as I took them out of the package, I was like, "Whoa!" Like you can feel them.
Yeah.
So and those were the pair. I think I gave those to Yordi to test out because he wanted to. I'm like, I'm not giving these to any of my kids. You know, I was going to use them as rentals. No, you can feel how weak they felt.
Right.
And there's.
Oh, we're watching this video again.
The vented iPro.
Right.
I don't, especially after watching particular videos. Yeah, this is. Yep, that's when I got shot out.
Blind man.
Like legit blind man.
Yeah, we still get people that come out and, hey, I got mesh goggles now. I showed him. I have a mask if I can find it, but the heavy duty mesh masks. I took a sniper shot one time, and you could see right where the BB went right through, spread the mesh apart, and came through.
Oh, really?
I said this. No mesh. It's for your lower face. That's one thing, but I mean the mesh for your eyes is even weaker.
Yep.
Well,
and with the metal
corrugated ones or whatever that it is, those bio BBs shatter on them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Powder
And
goes
that's all we use now is bios.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, mine's full of blood too. There,
the BBs will shatter.
Yep.
The metal can rust a little bit.
Yep.
When it hits, it dents, which means it throws the metal into your face.
Yep.
Now you're throwing rusted metal into your eyeballs. Oh. Yep. No thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to have that on my field. No way.
So going back to like the discussion that was there, you would figure that would be a simple discussion, and then so the conversation went downhill pretty fast. One person, I won't say his name on here because I just don't want to give the guy any sort of clout or anything else like that, says most major events are going this way. And Sal had a great response. Not until they cannot find insurance to cover them.
Right.
And then that person goes, insurance companies adjust, or insurance companies adjust archaic beliefs.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay, whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
try to find an insurance company that's going to insure right now for any major events.
Third Coast Airsoft.
Kiss my ass.
Third Coast Airsoft. Not likely. $sign.
Yep. Not likely.
And I responded with, but and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong if I sound like a dick in any of these things. I said,
That's a little question.
like, person's name, an event host goes this way, it'll last until the first insurance claim is filed. I'll bet $1 on that one.
Yeah.
Right? Mark Serens will talk to Milsom West. And I said, you mean the company that constantly complains about insurance rates being so high or impossible to get? I wonder why. His response was, AMS as well, full seal goggles are most likely going the way of the dodo bird. Your full seal goggles are most likely going the way of the dodo bird. I respond again, I bet you $1 that once the first insurance claim for eye damage comes in, that will change, especially if someone gets wrecked in the face with a tagging round again without full seal eye pro. I was directly referencing what happened at the last Third Coast Airsoft event, where the only thing that saved that dude's eyes was the fact it was full seal eye pro.
Yep.
His response, I don't give a fuck about you or your opinion. I'm telling you how the market is going, and you want to argue it. Don't care. Now kindly fuck off.
Is that what's his name? Dude, your favorite buddy?
No, I have no idea who the hell this dude is.
Oh, wasn't JW?
No.
Oh.
I was like, what the And I looked at this and I was like,
that's obviously somebody who hasn't had to pay for anybody's insurance for an event. Obviously, fucker.
Now, I could be wrong, but I was told that this person used to work for Lion Claw.
Used to work for Lion Claws. That's why probably he doesn't work for Lion Claws.
Right.
No, John Liu, you ain't getting on that field unless you have full seal.
Yeah, and I responded with, can you show me on the bear where the bad man touched you?
God.
Mark Sears, are you always this dumb, or did you just eat paint chips recently? You mean the one where I was like, I mean, you are the one getting bent out of shape over discussion on Facebook. Now, the thing is, this guy went back and re-edited his, so my response to the next one he did doesn't make any sense because it was like full of typos, as if he was drunk typing. It was really something epic that I had him so pissed off. He's like, or he goes,
probably couldn't see it because he got shot in the eye.
No, but his coherent response is, "No, I'm not. I'm merely telling you I don't care about you. Fuck off, die, but do something other than argue with me about something somebody else is doing, as and has been. I don't care about your opinion on the matter. You're insignificant to you're as insignificant to me as you are to me." Which really doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm having problems like saying what this guy's writing. So I don't care what you think or have to say. Nobody's bent out of shape. Bruh. This is me responding. Bruh. You can't even type correctly now. I mean, you really do not have to reply. It simply goes away. But here you are giving me entertainment while I edit videos. Bruh, you act like my retired ass. And I keep reading this retarded. That's the funny thing. Each time he puts that in, each time I read this, I always say retarded ass. You act like my retired ass gives a meaning to a 5-second response. But you have the last post. Now obviously, this really is how I feel. ... Wait for it. ... third coach comes in. Yo, dude, chill, bro. And then Jared Sanford puts Stephen Colbert eating popcorn. And I respond with a gif of, are you not entertained? And, oh, yeah, Freddie went there. So the problem that comes in, the reason why I read that shred is there's so many people right now, that are pissed off over having to wear Full Seal iPro. I don't get it. I genuinely, hey, what's up, Rattlers? I genuinely do not understand why somebody would be mad about having to wear Full Seal iPro to protect the one thing that can't be replaced.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I've been playing 7 years. I will not walk out on a field, not playing. I will not walk out on a field without lower face protection, nonetheless, Full Seal iPro.
Mhm.
I watched within arm's distance teeth get shot out. Not looking forward to that.
I got one.
L3PO.
Right there.
See,
Caught
not,
it beat me right in the mouth.
not about it. I got enough things going against me,
Yeah.
and I don't need missing teeth too.
Well, I'm like, look at this face. Look at this face. I mean, it just doesn't get any more messed up than this.
I mean, you're already ugly enough as it is.
Look at Mark.
Getting a
Pretty
that
much.
makes it worse. But I forgot my mask yesterday at home, so I had to buy one at Miami Airsoft, and I hate their masks. And I don't.
How much that cost? Yeah.
Oh, it was a lower mesh mask. It was only like $20 or whatever.
Speak of the devil, and he will appear. By the way,
Oh, there's Jordy.
there he is.
Actually, that's not Yordi. That's not battery. That's Clutch and such. You know, obviously, it's a totally different person.
Yeah, we don't recognize him.
So, but I
He's
refuse.
a very handsome man. I got to give him that.
I refuse to go out on the field without lower face protection either. And I mean, look, I got shot in the neck last night. You know, and my mask got hit. You could actually see it because I got so pissed off last night about
No, not you.
some people are acting and the way they kept calling my hits. I brought out the selfie cam, which is extremely rare that I bring out the selfie cam because I don't usually need to, you know. No, you're late. I already got 4 people in here.
Well, actually, I might be. Hold on a second. Yeah, I got about like 5% of battery life.
Shut up, Deadpool.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Shut up, Deadpool. So, well, okay, my opinion on this case-by-case basis. Personally, my M fits better without the Helo kit. I went to Milsom, went an AMS game, and I liked it better without the event requires it than okay. Again,
it's gonna fit. The fitment might be better, but it doesn't touch your face.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how comfortable they are, especially
your face
if
too,
your
though.
baby comes in this way
Yeah.
and hits the glass and ricochets back in. That's the whole reason why that seal is there.
Yeah.
hold on. We can talk about where are they at? Oh shit, where are they?
I've seen people come off the field, full seal iPro, rattling a BB around.
Yep.
Yep,
That's
I've
what I
done
was
it.
gonna bring
Back
out.
in the moon.
Yep. And,
Yeah, I mean, like ESSs.
and what that tells you is if it made its way through that,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
it slowed it down enough, it didn't do any damage. But if it
Right.
made its way through that, imagine if you didn't have that on.
Well,
Yeah.
the ricochet anything will put up underneath the edge there. Pops off your hat, your helmet, the brim of your
Yeah.
hat. The
Yeah.
ricochet will put it up in there. But yeah, imagine if you didn't have iPro on, where that ricochet would have ended up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The Oakleys that we got that were supposed to be full seal, right? Not the M frames or anything else.
Oh yeah. The gas tubes or whatever they were called. Yeah.
No, the
I had them
goggles,
on.
like the goggles.
No,
No,
I
no.
got it here. The
Oh,
ones
the
you're
gas
doing-
cans? Yeah, they hug your face.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can find mine real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost everybody.
Everybody's going.
No, he's talking about these. So we picked up a pair of these because they looked. These are called
Gas cans?
shock tubes. Yeah, they're called shock
They
tubes.
have a strap on the back, not instead of earpieces.
No.
Okay.
So these right here, you look
Yeah.
at them. We thought.
Yeah, they just look like they might hug your face a little better. That's all.
Yeah, they hug your face, but they're not full seal.
And if you look, it looks like underneath. It looks like they're going to be right up against your face, right? Everything looks like they're not. I put them on, especially for me. But you know,
Well, yeah, because you're Tiny Tim.
Right, but if you look even up top,
Yeah, you can still see.
So see my gap? Yep.
Right there. So I made.
Well, that's why they made the gaskets so they hug your face and.
Well, they don't make a gasket for these. That's the thing.
No, they don't. But like I said, that's why
I made one.
Gaskets or goggles or.
Worked pretty well.
Oh,
for
you
me.
made one?
Yeah, but they don't. But they don't make them. So I had to make one, but they don't make them for it. And I won't wear them on the field, even just reffing, because I know what can happen.
Yeah,
Somebody needs to design that little piece for the X-Fog, so you have like a vacuum cleaner piece that sits up in there.
Listen,
so
it's all coming. Just give me a minute, please.
I got another event coming up. I need them. I'll pay $20 for a set.
Then bring your ass down here. Help me finish building the store.
Yeah. That's his turnaround. Oh, you need something? Come here, help me finish the store.
I just said I would pay for them. I don't want to come down there.
I know you don't want to do any work. God forbid.
I don't have to do any work.
Yeah.
But the point was, I wasn't even playing the game. I was just recording the icebreaker game. Somebody shot me up in the tower where nobody was supposed to shoot up there, and it went right underneath the glasses, right underneath the face. Went inside and was rattling inside the glasses. I left it in there to go up and show Greg and said, "Yeah, look at this." Yeah. So the problem that comes up is, look, I get it. People are like, "Oh, this is uncomfortable" and everything else. There's a lot of times we do shit that's uncomfortable, but we do it for safety. Now, I mean, if Will, you really don't want to lose an eye, man.
Yeah,
because I already got the nickname. I already got the nickname figured out for you. One-eyed Willie.
If that's your problem, then you don't need to be wearing the M frames. That's serious. Get the Pyrex Slims.
Will doesn't like wearing full seal.
Well, he's complaining about the fact when he wears it with his Hilo kit, he squints and it moves around his face and it pops up and things like that.
That's because he got hair.
But I mean, the bottom line is this:
if he wear a retention strap like he's supposed to, it'll stay in the right place.
Yeah, there you go.
Stupid little kids, I tell you.
Always know better.
Yeah, he's still a kid. He just turned 16, didn't he? Yeah. He got his license finally.
Done with the box of rocks until they're 25.
Even then, there's most of them.
My son until he was 30. I hope he's not on here listening.
But but that's the thing that's always shocking to me is seeing people's response like that for a safety aspect. It's like, oh, look at this big event host. The big event host might not, just because they're allowing it, does not mean that they're right to allow it. Yep. It's
what was the reason we got from AMS for not having to wear it?
AMS, no, Bo.
What was the reason? Because they announced it. Why were they saying you don't have to wear it?
It
was just the M-frames, wasn't it?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it was just M-frames. I don't know, but it was at the AMS. It was Iron Horse 3.
Yeah, it was at the Guardian Center when they first announced that. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I mean, go ahead.
No, I forgot what I was going to say. I really did. I totally forgot what I was going to say.
Damn ADD, I tell you.
Well, it's the other factor to me too is I want to stop any chance of legislation getting away of our sport. As it stands right now, we already have enough obstacles with the way our sport looks to a scared general public. The only thing that you need to hear is, oh, my person was blinded the other day playing airsoft because they weren't wearing the right eye protection. All of a sudden there's going to be regulations that come in, and you're going to have government oversight that's going to start saying, well, now you have to have this, this, and this. And guess what happens with that? The costs, which right now are okay, are going to probably almost double if all these glasses have to now go through much higher. Because that as soon as the federal government gets involved in that one, the requirements to test and prove that they work that way are going to be a lot more stringent. And, now you're going to start paying $60, $70, $80 for just a pair of those goggles that I showed.
Just because it shouldn't take someone saying yes or no to do the right thing. Just because the event promoter we were speaking of about an hour ago, or however long ago it was, they said it was okay to play in a place where it was riddled with asbestos. Does that mean you're going to go and play there?
No, that's a different event host.
No, I was talking about that.
No,
okay,
he talked about him earlier. He did mention.
Yeah.
He did mention by name.
It's okay to go
Oh,
and
I
play
mentioned that one by name, mere tactical, because I give no fuck.
By the way, they're back.
I wasn't going to do that, but it's a known fact that they had done that. Just because someone says, "Come over to my backyard and we can do whatever dangerous thing we want to do," doesn't make it okay.
Yeah.
Sort of like when a certain somebody was saying, "Hey, we're going to play at this hotel, this abandoned hotel," and it's like, "No, you won't." "Oh, yes, I will. I have permission." "No, you don't. I manage that property."
I remember that also.
It's like, personally, it's the keep it simple, stupid mentality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's not have, because look what happened in California, look what happened in New York, look what's happened in Canada when it comes down to our sport. Let's not have something go through, or worse, like I said before, I haven't seen firsthand knowledge of it, so I'm not going to mention the companies by name, but one of the companies that keeps getting bitchy about it is a company that's having difficulty getting insurance. Could it be that that airsoft insurance is for them is difficult to obtain because they might have had a lot of claims? Yes. Could it be that they're having 40 hours nonstop game? I'm pretty sure that's a factor into the insurance issue, because it's all a matter of risk when you add sleep deprivation and everything else. Now you don't want to require full seal iPro. Okay. You're allowing players to use blank fire weapons. Oh, okay. Oh, they're the trusted players. Okay. It's stupid shit like this that gives our sport a bad name, and we shouldn't be allowing. I mean, I'm sorry, but these companies, Milson West and AMS, I don't give a shit if it's there. They should be called out for the stupidity of it. When it comes down to full seal iPro, there should not be any sort of compromise on it. Oh, I want to wear these really, really comfortable things. You know what I want? I want fucking force fields across my eyes, so I don't have to wear numbers. But we can't get what we want.
I'm working on the force field thing.
Get that full flip down shield, the COVID shield that flips down.
Just give me a minute. You
As an option to going into it, and full seal air with those little vent things that look like vacuum cleaners blowing the air on your glasses.
I already figured out the heads-up display, so I really did. You saw the prototype.
Am I picking a war? No. I'm just stating obvious fucking facts. And honestly, the first shot wasn't fired by me. So
I didn't know that there was a war. I don't want to be a part of it. I am not partisan.
Hey, we got patches,
Hey, yeah. I don't want to hear what you have to say about that, sir, but you're definitely on that one side of that war.
All right, well, that war, that's a different war, all right?
Yeah.
That's a war I don't mind being on the side, on picking a side on. There's other wars that I don't want to be involved in.
Now, I will give this caveat, right? I haven't seen whether or not Milsom West has done this, that they've said no Phil iPro. It's basing off the word of one person saying it on there from there. If they are, that's a different story altogether. I don't care if people look at it that way or not. Again, it goes down to full seal iPro, bro. If they're gonna get on my ass because they say, oh, full seal iPro is not required, fuck them. Flat out. It's just another reason why I won't go to an event like that. Like, there's many reasons why I won't go to a mere tactical event. If they say no,
the driver to enforce the seatbelt law.
Huh?
I said it's up to the driver to enforce the seatbelt law. I make all my players wear full seal iPro. Deadpool does the same
If
thing.
they don't want to do it, they don't have to play there. That's correct.
Yeah.
We do know. And I understand the whole thing about wearing a strap, a retention strap. I mean, that I've had firsthand experience with that.
And it was kind of funny because when we were at Overwatch 6, I went to go up in Chrono, and a guy turns to me. He goes, "That's not full seal." I was like, "It's M frames, dude." "Yes, it is." "What are you talking about?" "What?" It's like, I appreciate the fact that he's trying to call people out for not wearing full seal.
You know what it was? That was part of the crew that doesn't like you.
I don't give a shit if they like me or not.
That's a big crew, man. Come on.
What the guys who were doing Chrono? Yeah, that wasn't like Bulldog and me doing Chrono, but I know who it was.
No, it wasn't the. No, it wasn't the
It
Chrono
was Overwatch,
guys.
wasn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't the Chrono guys that were doing that.
Oh,
Just
said
somebody
something to you?
Some other asshole online said that.
Oh, okay. Somebody didn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't stand usually online for very long for Chrono because I just
Yeah, just
He brings his knee pad so he can get through a lot faster.
I definitely, if I'm a sponsor of the event, I definitely pull a fucking sponsor card and say,
Yes,
look,
you do. Yes, you do. And you're lucky we like you and allow it. Sometimes.
But what I typically do is usually I try to go first, so I'm out of the way, or I bring everything and step off to the side and say, when you guys have a guy to chrono all these guns, you send one guy over.
Yes,
and that
you
way,
do that.
That way, everybody else can go through and continue to chrono.
Well, we already know there comes that asshole again. We're ready.
$20.
Yes, Papa
right?
is at his office.
By the way,
hold on.
Yordi hasn't said a word in a decade and a half, and he jumps on, and he has literally filled the entire comment section.
Yeah,
that's not Yordi, is it?
That is Yordi.
Yeah,
What's Yordi?
And yes, I am at the office.
Yeah, you're at the the office that you agreed to help him drywall and paint.
Is that a cockroach walking up the wall there?
Where? No.
Right there, right behind you.
No.
There's a brown spot there on the wall to the right.
That?
Yeah.
No, a little lower.
Lower?
Keep going. Nope, up higher. There you go. You put your hand over, but to your right, to your left. Just a little bit.
It's a 6-year-old booger. I don't know what it is. I haven't painted that wall yet.
Leave me alone. Oh God, this is why this shit goes so late. Is because
that's why you're going so late.
We have a good time. So if Deadpool, if you have to leave at any time, man, we totally appreciate you coming on and talking with us and all that stuff.
Honestly, I love when.
Did you do your hair or something, Deadpool? Because I know I've seen your face somewhere.
He might not be here anymore.
Oh, is he get blank?
Is he just? He's really.
Yeah, he hasn't moved. He hasn't moved in a while. Did he die? Did he die? His battery
his phone probably died.
Yep.
He
So
might be very, very good at this game.
you should screenshot that picture. Should have screenshot that picture and saved it.
And we got to make room for Yordi to come in.
Yeah, leave me alone. Yordi, get out here.
Come on, jump in.
Haven't seen that sexy face a while.
Send Yordi. Send Yordi.
Send Yordi the invitation. Tell him to get his butt on here.
He's not going to accept it. He's too busy over there looking all handsome and stuff with his trimmed up beard. You know what I meant, Yordi? He looked all disheveled and all that, and now he's out trying to be all handsome.
Oh, he probably hasn't had a chance to eat, so he's probably.
I know why you're buttering him up because you wanted to come do all the drywall shit. Spackle and all the It shouldn't be drywall. I should say it the right way. It's spackling and painting.
Yeah, tape and paint. I just need tape and paint.
Tape and paint.
That's it. Tape and paint. That's all I need.
But no, it's.
And I'll pay him in beer. The beer he left here. I'll pay him in beer.
There he is.
Oh my God.
He's alive! Oh damn!
Wait, hold on. Ready, guys?
Lost some weight. You can see his neck now. He's not all neck. I mean, actually, the indentation. Look at you, dude. Pretty steadily.
Now it's up here.
You all see Yordi? You all see him, right?
Oh,
Hi, Yordi.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man! Greetings, mortals.
Dang, it's not all like one thing. You actually have a separate head now.
Oh my goodness!
How much weight did you lose?
So far I lost 15 pounds, but I got like 35 more to go.
Yeah, I got about 40 myself to go.
I'm working chest and a little bit on the arms. Just a little bit.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Hey,
you just working a lot, not eating.
So, I heard most of the conversation. I just got to say something about REKT, REKT glasses. Those pieces of crap. People, stay away
those things. All right. Yep, I have a pair of my own. I think Papa gave them to me for me to test out, and I used it at Miami Airsoft, and I used it at a Milsim event, and they were crap. They didn't work well with the X-Fogs. It just didn't work well. Period. I wouldn't even use them in my motorcycle. That's how bad they are. It just sucks.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's that bad. I think they're from Humorex, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Yeah. Well, the parent company is Humorex. Yeah, but Rect is the one. So Humorex is the parent company. Elite Force obviously under them, but Rect is their soft dart line, their Nerf line.
Okay, if it's for Nerf,
that's what they were originally designed for. Was the Rect line is the Nerf line?
I wouldn't even trust them. I wouldn't. Well, there's certain airsoft facilities. I'm not going to mention any names. That are actively selling them as airsoft safety glasses, or supposedly they're rated. But I don't trust those things, not even for Nerf, because look at Joker. I guess I'm probably guessing that he already showed a video of the lens falling off.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
already
there
did.
you go. Now to touch up on the part about field
Taking
owners
notes.
or whatever doing the wrong thing, and they were like one step away from getting the government involved and all this other stuff because of what's going on with today's environment, especially in airsoft, the way it looks. Yeah, I think prices will go up eventually, but on the same time, what I don't want is for them to regulate our FPSs. Like certain countries where you have to be below 300.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna wish you have a D-hop in order for it to work correctly. But yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. They're gonna put some strict rules on fields.
Well, they already have those rules in California.
Canada. No, Canada.
I think California has.
No, I played in California. You can go all the way up to 400 FPS.
Yeah.
Will's back.
Yeah, he was missed. The LFPS guns that they sell are generally for Canada. But
Canada.
Either way, the point being, yeah, you're right. The point being is you don't want that being regulated like it is in Korea and Japan.
You have to be a jewel. I think like 1 jewel.
Yeah, 360 FPS I think is your max.
Yeah,
1 jewel 360.
It doesn't matter what platform you're using. If it's a sniper, it doesn't matter. It's all the same across the field. And then I'm going to talk a little bit of touch on the subject of Mr. JW and JET Jet. They really want that clout. They're all about it.
Right.
I mean,
did you guys see the thing that he did on Vice?
Oh yeah.
On what?
He did an article on Vice.
On Vice.
It's a liberal leaning, very liberal leaning news organization, and they did an article about airsoft on it, which it wasn't a half bad article, but the danger is that you have that conversation with a place like that, you probably could end up putting an undue attention onto the sport that we don't need, especially from a group in the past that has been very hostile towards airsoft. So it's like
and parents, if you have a 13, 14, 15, a 16-year-old or younger individual, even you 17 and 18-year-olds, and you have an airsoft AEG or I don't like calling them I like calling them replicas, because that's what they are. They are replicas. Don't be the one to go out in the street with those damn things like it just happened. I think a couple of weeks ago. I think it was like 3 or 4 kids with airsoft. Neighbor called them, and police, guns out, everything all up on them because they were out literally on the street in their neighborhood playing. Yeah, don't. I mean, that I blame. Yeah, no, kids are gonna be kids, teenagers, but come on, dude. Like seriously, that's the type of shit that's gonna mess it up for everybody.
Well, we already have some of that stuff happening, and I think that,
Yeah, but I'm talking about right now in today's environment.
Yeah,
10 years ago, I didn't give a shit. It happened every day in West Palm Beach and Riviera Beach. And actually, I think it was a 10-year-old kid got killed. He was on his roof with an airsoft replica, AR-15 type.
On his roof.
And cops shot him.
That's asking for it, though. And I don't mean to sound cruel, but on his roof, you're looking like a sniper trying to take out a neighborhood. I mean,
this is 10 years ago, and the cop shot him. The kid's dead. I think he was like 9 or 10 years old. Riviera Beach.
Really?
Yep. I was in high school, or actually, it was more than 10 years ago. It was more than 10 years ago.
I was gonna say you weren't in high school 10 years ago.
No, I wasn't in high school. No, I still
yeah, you heard that right? He wasn't in high school, folks.
I still feel young, but
neither was we did middle school.
Thank God I have my door closed and my wife can hear this. But yeah, just stay safe out there, man. Don't be smart about what you do. And I would like to apologize to the whole airsoft community. Me and Michael, Assault, we've been kind of MIA. We've been dealing with some personal issues.
We hardly missed you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But I miss shooting Wiener in the face.
It was great.
You always shoot me in the ass for some reason.
Wiener shot totally 100% shot Berto in the ass.
Really?
Yeah, I got a video of it.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Shot who in the ass?
Berto.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes. Okay.
Hey,
How'd you get a video?
Papa.
Was it because you was on your gun? Was it with your gun?
Yeah, it was with my gun, yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, at that event, I was an admin too.
Did you get an indoor field yet?
Did I go to an indoor field yet?
I found a location.
Here I am. Okay.
Look at that ad.
Look at the distance too. Look at the distance that it took me. I hit him.
Berto's all the way up there.
And I was just single shot firing.
You're going a little high.
It was hard to see him coming off your gun because your gun's so to the point. There you go. Got him.
Hey, Joker.
I have nothing but a screwdriver.
You lost your Facebook feed again. You lost lost the Facebook comments again.
Are you kidding me?
I've been chatting up a storm on Facebook. You couldn't see any. You weren't responding, so I went on YouTube.
Yeah. I just got a comment popped up on Facebook saying I was mentioned, and I had to go and saw that it was mentioned on Facebook. So, Yep.
All right. Well.
So I didn't even get a chance to see how many.
Hey, you know what it is? This stupid thing keeps switching from public to private. I don't get it. I don't know. I thought I did think I thought I found a new streaming service to use that would be better and all that. No, it sucks ass. So much so that I have to fight it with my insurance company to get it. To get it back and all that. So I was like, you got to be kidding me. But let's see if that worked. Hopefully it did.
Hey, does anybody know if what's that company name? Xfog. Are they coming up with a new version of their thing? Because the original one is way too bulky. Wait a minute. Hold on. What did I miss? Why is he doing that? Why is that guy doing that? Did I hit a nerve?
Because you know what? You haven't been around for like 6 months, dude. So I think what you should do is you should go back through all the videos. What I think you should do is reconnect.
All 4-hour videos and see what we've been talking about.
Reconnect with all your friends and find out what the hell's going on before you come in here commenting or saying anything.
Oh, wait. Then if that's the case, I'm about to hit a nerve. Ready? All right, Greg. Did you already come up? First of all, did you order my dye mask, and did you already put a heads-up display in that fucker?
So I did come up with the head. I actually showed the
yeah. See, stop talking. Go back through the videos.
No, don't make him do that. I hate doing
and find
that.
it.
I
So he
don't know
did-
if
so
I
he
can
did-
even find the
So he
heads-up
did
display
talk about
videos.
stuff like that, huh?
He's such a douche.
But I did. I actually came up with a good heads-up display too.
Okay. Well,
Like
two things needs to happen next. One, let me know when you're gonna have my BBs at your office so I can come. You should have them on Monday because I'm coming Monday to help you out.
I'll bring them
Do all that
tomorrow.
stuff. And two, Joker. One of our friends told me that he gave you that freaking GoPro mount for the hat.
Yeah. Well, your ass hasn't been around forever, so I sold it.
Damn it! All right, I want my $30.
It's
Sold
in
it for
the truck.
$1.
Speaking
And,
of stuff that got sold and all that shit, I looked inside my center console. I was like, "What the fuck are all these mags doing here?" Tinker sold his mags to Chris, and Berto's like, "Oh yeah, I'll give Chris all the stuff that Tinker sold him, or that belongs to Chris from Tinker," because Berto was driving the truck, and Berto never gave the fucking the mags over. So now the mags are still sitting in my truck until.
Wow.
Don't you wow me? It's not my fault.
Nah. You know what I found? You know what I found out? That airsoft gear, like legit airsoft good gear, works perfect for motorcycle riding. I've been using my what's it called, the Flux, the M-Tech Flux helmet for my GoPro when I'm riding.
I gotta find. So you're like I told you about the Ditech mask, but that's fine. Whatever, you know that.
Ditech.
Yeah,
The one is that the guy that like from Vietnam or Thailand, wherever, that's like make bulletproof mask?
Can we kick him off the stream? Is that too much to ask for?
I don't know which guy you're talking about.
the Ditech. I was only kidding. Don't do that to him. Never get him back. No, the mask, stupid. The mask you wanted, the Ditech.
Not the Ditech, the dye mask.
A diamond, whatever. You know what I meant.
The i5.
I heard it both ways.
And multicam.
Finding those is going to be difficult right now.
No kidding.
I mean, if you can't get them, that's fine. I'll wait.
It was. I mean, as soon as actually I had it in the cart to order, and it went out of stock.
So we need it, Papa. You need to make you need to get that indoor field because whatever you're gonna name it, I'm gonna have a tattoo on my body.
Did you not hear the other news? Then hold on a second. Did you not hear the other news?
He knows about the other stuff.
I know about the other stuff.
He knows.
Yeah,
about
whatever. 31 is going away. And now you tell him to get. All right, fine. You raise the $250,000 that he's going to need.
We're gonna do a GoFundMe because when we reach, I'm gonna have the name of the place tattoo right here on my side, the whole way down.
Listen, 3.3 mil gets us everything and then some. Just saying.
That's what they want. 3.3. Tell him to wait. Let's hustle.
Tell him to wait.
2.8. 2.8.
2.8.
2.8.
We'll see.
I like that number. The number I feel comfortable with.
You're gonna come up with 2.8 then if I work the deal.
Might be able to pull some strings.
Why is the cartel here? Shoosh.
I'm gonna make you an offer. You're not going to refuse.
Why did all this detergent show up? Are we in a laundry business or something? Well, you're definitely laundering something.
What?
Yeah, it's called BBs.
Hey, you guys watch the Gangs of London series?
No.
Oh, dude, this last episode was insane with the grenades and shit.
Hey, quick question: how much is a 5-gallon bucket of BBs worth or cost nowadays here in America?
5-gallon? You talking used or new?
No. They do sell them. They do sell them in 5-gallon.
What's his name buys them? Robert Stillwell buys them like that because he uses it with his minigun.
0.25s. Let's say 0.25s or 3.0s? How much, roughly? Give me a round apart number.
0.25s. What brand? Any brand or just
Doesn't
cheapos?
Average price
For a bucket,
for
for a
5
bucket,
gallons.
$100.
5 gallons, yeah. How much?
5 gallons is going to work out to be about probably about 50, roughly about 50,000 BBs. Right,
Okay.
be about 10 bottles, 5,000 count. 10 bottles, 5,000 count. Probably
That's
for
5,000.
about $250. Yeah, next
Really?
close. Yeah.
$100.
Guess how much they're charging a 5 gallon bucket, the cheapest BBs you can buy, 0.25s in Venezuela.
Where at?
In Venezuela, guess how much?
Oh, Venezuela.
Yeah,
$1,000.
$975.
How much?
Yes, sir.
How much?
$975.
Time to make that export money.
Well, that's if the shit ever gets properly delivered.
It gets purchased here. Then it gets flown to Colombia or shipped to Colombia, right? Via water, shipping, not flight. And then from there they smuggle it inside, by a truck.
Hey,
That's
Jordy,
expensive.
which one of the masks? Which one of the dyes was it that you wanted? It was the i5, right?
The
i5 multicam.
Multicam, yeah.
i5 multicam.
Yeah.
I might get this Onyx in gold. This shit looks nice.
No, Onyx is
I was
gold
going to
as
get
well.
one just to admin and.
Onyx and gold is nice, but everybody it's what we call in Spanish mundial. That's already hoard out. Everybody has that.
Man, I am so glad we do not have this is not a political show.
Why did you get another one?
Why? I can get political real quick.
It's not going to happen. But yeah, there's some stuff I'll talk about when we end the stream. But oh my god,
What's going on? What am I missing?
There's nonsense.
I'll tell you later.
There's nonsense on both sides. I can't even believe it.
No, we're not going at it. It's just like what I saw was like, oh god. But so pretty soon we're going to be at a good stopping point because it's almost at a 3-hour stream.
Yeah.
We pretty much addressed everything that we needed to. So one of the things that to recap on one thing important is that we probably will be having a Kickstarter sometime within the next 3 to 4 months for Dead End Out for Op 31.
3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, I know.
By my statement.
And all that. I got it. Yeah, I know.
You need to have the proper graphics set up. You need to have the proper pre stuff going on so you get people tying into it. There's probably going to be a stronger approval process. We need to talk about numbers and everything else. So there's a lot more that's involved instead of 3 or 4 weeks. I understand your.
Do you understand it? Really?
I understand your urgency to get it done, but the reality is to have it done right and everything else. We need to do some setup and everything else because then for the next 4 weeks, you can be hyping up to everybody that comes out saying, "Hey, we're going to have a Kickstarter starting up sometime soon," and then on top of that, you want to make sure it's the right time for fucking hell.
You already look at your messenger.
I saw it, but okay. Hold on.
Is that the right one?
Stand by.
Did you spill something, Joker?
No, I need to get an exterminator out here.
Oh,
I think that was a termite that landed on me.
Get the fuck out.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the right one, Greg. That's perfect.
All right, it's in the cart right now.
Thanks, bud.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that way you can hype it up beforehand, let everybody know, come up with a pricing tier, so that way people can see the value of backing it. Have the Kickstarter go through. After the Kickstarter, we could then do a secondary campaign on Indiegogo. After Indiegogo, you then go to GoFundMe. So it's bump.
All right. So, one thing I can. All right. So I am part of I'm becoming friends with a group of veterans, local veterans here in Fort Myers, Greg. It's all Marine Corps and Navy Corpsmen guys. Whenever you're ready, one of my really good friends, he's an electrician. He's an electrician. I got another guy. He's a civil engineer, and the rest of the guys are contractors, GC contractors. So, and they're all military guys, and they're definitely will be willing to help out if you need the help.
I imagine though the interim field is only going to be basic, where it's just single story structures. You know, all your cars parked all over the place, and
enough to make the games worth coming to is what it'll be.
Yeah,
not going to try to build it up, stay there for any particular amount of time.
Because then the next level would be to find a piece of property, buy a piece of property, build up on the property, the proper structures and everything else that would need be.
And I already talked to all these guys about airsoft, and they're all interested in playing airsoft for the first time. None of them has touched an airsoft gun before. These are all guys are like 40-year-old plus, by the way.
So Yordi, are you coming to any of the events that we've been posting lately, or are you just like are you going to the Veterans for Airsoft game?
Mark, you're cutting off, dude. You went like 10 seconds cut off, like back and forth. What were you saying?
Yeah, we'll try this. I'll bite and we'll try this one more time.
I'm not lying. See,
I'm not. No, that's you. Then that's you, because I don't know if you guys hear it, but I hear him like a little shaky in the audio. Have you guys been hearing that? It's a little.
He's skipping and all that. Yeah, I think he's breaking your stones because you were asking him if he's coming to any of the events.
Were you being legit?
I heard if I'm coming to any of the events, what I need to know is what events.
Okay, so you did not join the Discord then?
Discord?
No.
Is there a Discord going on?
What Discord?
There's a Discord for us. Yeah,
there's a Discord.
There is.
Yeah. Veterans for Airsoft, June 4th through 5th. Bristol Ops up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, but that's all the way in bum. That's all the way in bumfuck Egypt, though.
I'm only asking the question. You can respond with however you want. Mayhem Mill.
When is it? When is VFA? I can tell
June
you yes
5th,
or no right now.
The weekend of June 5th?
June 5th. I'm going to be no, I can't. That's when my wife comes back from California.
Okay. Let's see here. Mayhem Mill 2, July 9th through the 11th, Carlisle, South Carolina.
That's going to be off the chain.
That I can do. July I can do.
All right. July 9th through 11th. All right. Then we have Serious Viking 3, September 17th to the 19th at the Guardian Center.
Oh, all the way in September? Yeah, I can do that.
Yep. Everybody's buying
you better buy your ticket, Green.
Up, man. It's like insane.
Yeah, you better get your tickets tonight.
TCA's putting it on. It's Serious Viking by TCA.
Fold the Gap, October 8th through the 10th in Hickory, North Carolina.
No, anything. I cannot. Okay, so I cannot do nothing in October, November, or December. I can't do no airsoft during those months.
Okay, well, then you better go ahead and get your tickets for Mayhem Mill 2 and get your ticket for Serious Viking. I mean, like, as soon as you end the stream, go to Third Coast, get your ticket, Green Fight Company. I'll send you a message for Serious Viking because we have vehicles going to that one.
Which was the one in July?
That's Mayhem Mill 2 by Lion Claw Events. I'll send you both the links.
Lion Claw.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Lion Claws is fun.
I heard so many bad things about.
Like you get a bunch of veteran
I heard
players.
so many bad things about Lion Claw.
What was that?
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. A bunch like military veterans or
no, veteran players.
Oh, okay.
People who actually call their hits. Of course, the Mark out there who finds douchebags.
I find the douchebags. No, fuck you, dude. You found
douchebags. You find the douchebags. They didn't say you were a douchebag. Right, you find them.
No, sir. I totally.
The worst thing. Go ahead, Joker. Finish.
I seem to recall.
It was a compliment.
You coming through the door saying these guys aren't calling shit.
Right, because yes, you're exactly right. So, but you're the main one who finds the douchebags and calls them out.
Hang on. Wiener, have you ever been fishing before? Have you ever been fishing?
Yes,
are you
I've been
a
fishing
fisherman?
before.
Are you
Yes.
an angler?
No.
If you're an angler of any sorts, you'll
No.
understand
I'm not a. I've been fishing. I am not a fisherman.
that some bait has a better effect on attracting fish than others. Joker happens to be perfect bait for
Yes.
a-hole.
Yes, that makes sense now. Yes, it does. Yep.
He's
Exactly right.
fantastic bait. He has the pheromones.
That's what it is.
oozing
They
off of
seek him out. They
Yeah.
seek him out unknowingly.
Yes.
All right. Well, what I
Insane.
wanted to say was, this is going to go out to all my military veterans. When you go and play airsoft, be humble. Leave your saltiness and your hoo-ha, hoorah, and your whatever the fuck you want to say, whatever branch you work. Leave that shit back home. This is airsoft. Come and have fun. Leave the ego at the door.
All
Leave your
ego
home.
and attitude.
Just leave
Stay
it back
off.
there. All the
Mark.
you know,
Leave your ego at home.
the one my biggest
Mr. Lone Wolf.
my biggest pet peeve is when I hear somebody say, "Well, I'm a 12-year-old vet and I went to Iraq and this." Shut the fuck up, my guy.
I don't ever hear that. I don't know where you're
Shut
playing
up.
at. I don't ever hear that at events I go to. Most of them keep quiet.
You know what I hear?
You know what? I'll tell you where it happened. I'll tell you when it happened. It happened at Overwatch 6, and I told that guy to shut the fuck up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Good.
I got on that dude's face and I told him, "You need to shut the fuck up before I throw you off this field."
You hear that?
If you're a veteran and you went, leave it alone. This is we're a bunch of men and kids trying to have fun, trying to shoot each other. Leave it alone. Leave the attitude.
Let me show you where Wiener got upset.
Oh, yeah. Right there. That was so much fun, though. The fuckers never got me. Yeah, it was right here. Hit. I'm back behind him, shooting across him. Yep, those assholes there. Turns back around. He's still alive.
It looked like that BB bounced off the door. That wooden
It did.
door. You saw that BB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they walk. Then he runs.
He could have taken it. I can see why he didn't. He could say that he got you. It did bounce right off.
No, they didn't say anything.
Edge.
No, they weren't saying anything to him.
They were saying hit. They were saying hit. And I watch this. I look over.
Oh, that's right, because I was shooting at the guy behind him from behind you.
Yeah.
The one guy was bitching because he was just standing there in front of him. I go, move your ass out of the way then.
Wait.
Oh, he was a meat shield.
Oh, there's that one. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, you missed this. You missed this, Yordi.
Yeah, that's a good reason for insurances to go up. This right there.
B12.
No, I saw that. I saw that on. I saw that.
Yeah, that happened at our event.
I absolutely love his reaction.
Come on. All right, hold on. I'll pause this. Go ahead. Love who's reaction?
No, the dude that when the grenade goes off on him, it looks so real. He just boom and slumps over. It's phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic.
That's Augie right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Augie. So here's where
there's that building to the right. There I am, right there and there. I'm in there.
He's in there. That's where Wiener was hiding out. But this video
is those guys from there.
Motherfucker.
Well, this is funny as hell. There's our CO. Oh shit! But
that was fun. I had a good time at the last two events I've been to.
So for these North Carolina games, the two games that were there is one particular group that has issues, and it's that Hoagie group. You know, this group that was right here. This douchebag.
That's what they're called. Hoagie.
His name is Hoagie. The guy's name is Hoagie.
Okay.
The one I was arguing with, you know, like, yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't fucking get hit. No, they didn't. But that's why my leg's behind the fucking building. Okay, whatever, dude. Fuck off. You're going up on blast. You're going up on blast.
Language, Joker.
Go right ahead. I got everything on fucking.
Jesus fucking leave the cursing to the Marines. Jesus.
Oh, here we go. Because this is an oldie but goodie. Oldie being like a couple of months ago.
I'm wearing this patch right here.
I got mine in my truck.
You're not showing anything at all, right? You know that, Joker. There you go.
Shoot him in the foot. Call you a foot hit. What is this, Call of Duty?
Did you shoot dog either?
No, that's that Hoagie asshole.
Oh, that one there?
Yeah.
Did he shoot you?
No, I didn't. No, what a bullshit, man. Whatever. Yeah, I don't have any fucking armor on, jackass. Fucking Hoagie again, of course. Oh, Hoagie again. Get set. That's why I put the scope camera on, showing I shot all you fuckers. No, I didn't. I didn't fucking get hit. No, they didn't. But that's why my leg's behind the fucking building. Okay, whatever, dude.
You were laying down on the ground.
Fuck off.
No, I was behind the corner.
You're going up on blast.
This part was great. This is the part that's coming up.
I got everything on fucking camera. No bullshit, dude. Fuck off.
So I just hit I accidentally hit my dead light. Switching shoulders.
Shot you guys coming in the fucking door before you even got your fucking guns up. I shot you over here. I just fucking hit it then. Switching shoulders, it wasn't fucking on. Nice try, asshole. No, it hasn't. Last night? I wasn't playing last night. Fuck off. Oh, bullshit. You're so full of shit, dude.
Man, you're having a good old whole conversation there with that guy. Jeez.
Yeah, because this happened. Like, they're all
down.
You missed this event, Yordi. This was a good event with the AO.
That was a one and done. No longer.
Yep. He didn't even shoot his gun. He didn't even shoot his gun.
Full of stuff.
Oh.
That was so nice to me.
You know, the funny thing is that people don't understand. Like, they don't know. But a lot of, I think, like 99.9% of Joker's guns are all upgraded, and they shoot pretty damn straight. I'm not gonna say why.
Cheat some more, man.
Because every time I say it,
I don't want to take any credit for that, but
he could take half.
I didn't upgrade all of them. I just repaired the ones that were upgraded.
Yeah. So that crew right there is a problem, but they're pretty much the only ones that were. I mean, there was also another speedball crew there that were causing some problems, right, Wiener?
Yes, there were.
Yeah, but other than that,
Hey.
I don't give a the AOs that John Liu finds are absolutely fantastic. I got one of those.
I got one of those too.
I know. I just want to say, if you haven't done this yet, you better do it. It's so much fun.
You know what you need to do? You have to make sure your cameras work before you get on the helicopter.
I can say the same thing about you. No, you know what it was, Joker? It was on the settings. It was on the settings, dude. When I got home and I checked it out, I literally wanted to throw this GoPro across the lake. That's how pissed I was. But whatever. Yeah, I'll send me the links, or send me the links to the one in July and the one in September. so I can
Yeah.
purchase the tickets. Oh boy.
Yeah, get it done. Because and Bad Blood. That's the one I was thinking about that I was missing. Bad Blood in Pennsylvania.
It's gonna be a tough one.
That's the end of June.
Yeah, no, that's too close. I got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if you guys, not trying to get political on this, but ever since this whole stuff that's been happening, my job, and for those of you who don't know, I work with a chemical company, adhesives, for construction, and we can't find any raw material to make our product, and the little bit of material that we're getting upcharge. There's a surcharge of 23%.
Mm-hmm.
You know how expensive that is for those of you, and I'm talking about millions of dollars of material. So my job, they're putting me on overdrive right now, trying to make sure that we don't lose any clients, keeping the clients happy and stuff like that, and keeping the contractors happy. But we just went from doing between $33 and $40 million a month down to $5 million a month. That's a big hit, So the stuff, whatever's been happening lately, it's like a domino effect, and it's affecting everything.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That because of supply chain shortages across everything, because of this all goes back to last year with the pandemic. Like I was saying it, and Yordi, you might remember when last year when I said we're only going to start feeling the effects of this. It's really not going to start kicking in until 2021, and here we are. We're now really feeling the effects of the global shutdown.
But it's not just like the simple things, like, oh, okay, we may run out of certain things, but this is the materials that we actually need here. Is the stuff that makes everything else here. For the suppliers, so
I know that's
it's going to get tough.
Well, and it's only going to get tougher for like the next 6 months. The Ever Given didn't help shit out by getting blocked up there, which caused more delays. But yeah, so get your airsoft in now while you can. But
yeah,
all right, guys.
Yeah, luckily for me, I purchased BBs way ahead of time.
Oh yeah, but you know what? You haven't used them at all because you haven't played airsoft. So yeah, you could buy 30,000 BBs, but if you don't shoot them, you're always going to have 30,000 BBs.
You know what? But this is
no.
good.
You know what? Shut up.
I haven't. I'll tell you why this is good. I haven't used any of my airsoft gear in X amount of months, and I'm gonna have to take him now to Papa, and I'm torn between I want them to be messed up so I can upgrade them, but at the same time I'm like, no, I don't want my shit to be broken. But I need them to check them anyway.
I'll take care of it. Bring them over.
Yeah, I got all this stuff.
While you're up on the ladder.
What?
He's gonna be up on the ladder.
He's gonna be up on the ladder.
Maybe all that work I'm gonna do. All that work I'm gonna do.
I thought you said you were gonna move him up on the ladder. I was like, what?
Move him over.
It depends. I mean, listen, the more work.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I don't know. You never know what could happen in the future.
No. Oh yeah, Yordi, you need to get out and start playing some more, sir.
Absolutely, man. I do
People
miss
are like,
the
are
sport.
you alive?
I do miss the sport. I do miss everybody. I miss the having fun, joking around. Just airsoft is fun, man. I don't know what
you missed the
people
last
knock
3
on.
barbecues.
It is very, very fun.
Missed the last 3 barbecues. I mean, what?
It's been.
I blame the pie.
It's been pretty hectic over here.
Blame the what?
The pie.
The pie.
Oh, the pie. The pie. Who's gonna forget about
that
the
video
pie?
real quick?
Holy shit, we've been on 3 hours. I haven't done that in a while.
Like, oh no, another video.
God, I gotta do freaking.
So
pie.
It's now 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. We've been going for 3 hours, and while we always have great discussions and all that, and we have now confirmation proof of life that Yordi is alive. We're going to go ahead and end the stream, but before we do, you almost fucked up your camera on that one. Good job. We'd like to thank our sponsors. We'd like to thank Dead End Outfitters. Well, we will as soon as you fix our guns.
Never happened.
High-powered airsoft for all the BBs and stuff they give us. Norwest Airsoft, Doomsday Airsoft, Third Coast Airsoft, everybody, and all the viewers that support us. So until next time we see you in the field, you all stay safe.